Coop, and I'm repping LVE, guys. I know he's not playing. I got
these
it.
guys specifically have
Linebackers got to come through. The defense got to come through. That's it. That's all we're saying right here, guys. That's the way it's got to be. And we're here to represent our Cowboys wearing the Mike Moss Shout to Heaven 88 jerseys. Look, real stitched in. It's all stitched. This is the throwback style. You see Fiance, she's got the white, the regular.
Yeah, obviously I can't quite go
you'll be seeing
Cowboys today, but white. At least they're in the same general area.
Yeah, no,
because they're wearing their Color Rush.
No, they're not.
Right?
No, they're wearing these.
Oh, that's right, with their seafoam green pants.
Yes.
That's right.
Fiance just got that. I know. We've been running around, guys, still moving, even on Thanksgiving.
This is Thanksgiving.
Yeah, ramen noodles, Thanksgiving, guys. Hey,
but let's talk about even more importantly.
Yes, there's a lot of news here that we actually obviously have to discuss here for a moment.
Let me give the shout-outs in the chat.
Yes, the shout-outs. Much love, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.
Who is that?
Cruzan
26.
And
he
who
said,
else?
boo the Cowboys. But David Yoder, thank you for joining us. Fahad Naeem, the Lunatic. What is up, man? Tell him Trev, Lake Dodger Cowboy Gang. We have Brian SoCal in the house. John House in the house. Feed Gotcha, thank you for joining us. Rand Alter, the man.
Yes.
Thank you, Rand.
Hit that like.
Blaine Azuna. So he said, what happens when we win Stream Boss for the week? We shout you out.
Yeah, I mean, you
Stream
got
Boss,
Stream Boss. There, yeah. Well, Stream Boss is here, and that's just it's self-explaining. There, you take you drop 68, you take that over.
Could
whatever numbers are left.
Could be a day,
right. Depends how fast it could be an hour. And at the same time, down here, that one is whoever wins this above me here. Carolina fan. That's the overall support, donations, the love that we say we love, drops of love. Like they're cruising and dropping a $2 maher right there. As it blows the speakers.
Cowboys.
Let me fix that. Yeah, it says. Go Boo Cowboys! That's right, baby.
Ooh.
Thank you, Cruzan, for that. He's a Giants fan.
Ignore him. There. Let me keep going.
Ignore him for a moment.
We have Jeff Giordano, thank you for joining us here. Texas Boy, Stone Mamba. We have Skeptical Fan. The most skeptical fans. Love a Boy. We have Sean Steinbeck. Randy Leiter, thank you for joining us. Devontae Griffin. Let's see. Gary Stokes, thank you for joining us. Savage Time, Gerald Savage, Trey, Joanna Francis.
Yes.
Here we go. We have Boomer Sooner, Veronica Ortega, Kenneth Lott, Solo Bowen, Cowboys TMNB Think Sharp, Feigning JP. Let me see, David Yoder. We have JJ Vargas as well in the chat with a $5 holla saying
rings.
Happy Thanksgiving MCF.
Happy Thanksgiving
let's
go,
Cowboys.
Let's go, JJ. That's right. Put it up on the board
much, JJ.
as well. Thank you for the $5 holla.
I guess while Fiance does that, we'll go ahead and kind of say something a little bit special here. Before we do the enactors, guys. So
much love. Thank you, JJ, in the house.
But we have to give a huge shout out to two very special people in Cowboy Nation. The first one is Mosh, guys. South of Heaven 88.
Link description.
You guys
sub
see
up.
us rocking his gear. Go sub it up to him. Go get your jerseys from him because the one and only the Lunatic, basically, is helping MCF out here, and we are doing a special jersey giveaway so you guys can have your very own jersey. It doesn't have to be Cowboys.
Mike Mosh,
so
authentic jersey like
Harold,
this. Yes.
Even
Mike Mosh, authentic jerseys right here. You go to his channel, you can see it. He's got it all over Facebook and all the thing. Check it out. Fantastic. I mean, we love ours. We have 5. That's right, 5 for that $5 holla right there. But we have 5. Highly recommend it. You don't want to give it to Jerry Jones. You want to kind of say, F you, Jerry Jones, a little bit. Get your jersey. Here is a way of winning, and you can also get it through there if you don't win. But we're going to do a raffle. Right now, we got a nice plethora, a good list of names, and you guys are the ones that are coming through. So when you drop some love like you do, you are basically automatically entered into this contest, and appreciate that, guys. We're just trying, we have also a base of our fans here. We automatically are putting in as well.
Cowboy Nation comes out, exactly, true blue.
And somebody will win. There'll be 2 jerseys given away right here, probably in about 7 days. Probably when the Bears... Either the day before or the day of the Bears game on Thursday Night Football. We'll do a drawing here out of our world famous, YouTube famous Cowboys helmet there.
No, I'll figure it out.
And we'll put all the papers in there. We'll just draw it right here live on stream in the game to kick it off. So much love to everybody dropping the love. And let me make sure I put you up here. You're tied with Kathleen in 9th place. Cruzan's tied for 10th place. So I got to put all the love up on the board here.
I will say I'm nervous for different reasons. I'm not necessarily nervous in I guess, let me put it to you this way. I'm nervous because I know my expectations for this team have been completely shattered. You know, I don't know what to expect anymore. Like, I do expect good things from this team, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if somehow the rest screws over. Or we have execution problems again.
Or
special
Garrett.
teams. Or, exactly. Whatever the reason is, it's like...
I expect it.
I'm expecting it, and it's not like I'm expecting a perfect game. It's more about big picture. What is it that the Cowboys are going to show us this game? And, we've been saying it the whole time. The Cowboys have yet to beat a team with a winning record. I feel like today
That's
we
shameful.
have to do that.
Shameful with the team
or
we
else,
have
again,
compiled.
We're kind of exposing the type of team that we are.
I think we've been exposed. It's about repairing the exposure, so to speak.
Yeah,
there's
a hole in the drywall we got to patch.
Yeah, and it got to be done quick, ASAP.
Or Guidry, thank you for joining us. So, the Lunatic said, nervous? We got Garrett as head coach. Why should we be nervous? Exactly. We're all sitting very comfortably right now.
Oh, yeah, we were just feeling fantastic about Garrett making decisions.
A few people are sitting a little uncomfortable. Let's talk about our inactives.
Yes.
And, of course, the Buffalo Bills inactives.
Yeah, we're going to talk about both of those guys because there's a lot of injuries. Not injuries, but a lot of names that we were kind of concerned about. Jeff Heath questionable for the game. Some guys that were limited at practice the whole week. Of course, we knew LVE and Antoine Woods already ruled out. So as I'm checking here, guys, and you guys probably already know this, we got 10 minutes to kick off the game time here. So again, hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. So you help the traffic on here. You help growing the channel. Let's get to 6K. Up and beyond that to 10K. Up and beyond that and beyond that. Who knows how far it goes. My Cowboys family, you guys, us, all of us here. Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. And let's get through this here. So Cowboys inactives for today. Jeff Heath on this list. Major surprise to me because everything was trending towards him playing. I know he was limited at practice. He was questionable for the game. Bam, now he's not playing.
Yeah.
So LVE being out, Antoine Woods being out, that's 3. And that's 3 starters right there you got out of the game. And that's a big hit for us on defense to an extent. Obviously, we got Darian Thompson's going to have to jump in now and play, take a bigger role there, maybe with some mixture in there. If Donovan Wilson's ready, I don't think so. But we're going to see these guys get a chance to play in there. And CJ Goodwin maybe thrown in there as well. We also had John, what's his name? John, the guy from the Packers we picked up. And we brought him up on the practice squad. Josh Jones. He actually played very well. Covered tight end, covered Benjamin Watson again, from the Patriots. Covered him very well in that game against the Pats on Sunday. So, he might come in there and get some spot duty in there as safety. So keep an eye on all these guys. And he's and also even got the new guy we brought in too. I doubt he'll even get out there and actually get on the field other than special teams. But that's what I'm saying. Special teams. Jeff Heath not being on special teams kills us as well. That's a big hit right there. So Jeff Heath not there, starter on defense, starter on special teams. LV not there, also plays special teams at times, and Antoine Woods not there, interior. Now we got Christian Covington starting in his spot. As I said, Darian Thompson starting in Jeff Heath's spot. And then Leighton Van Er's spot, the same situation as last week. Sean Lee going in there full game. He should be better prepared when he's not just doing some spot duty. And we got a healthier, non-flu-like symptomed Joe Thomas, number 48, in there coming in when we go to our 4-3 defense, trying to stop that run. So those are 3 names out of this game. Jeff Heath, Leighton Van Der Esch, Antoine Woods. Number 11, Cedric Wilson, as been customary, is a healthy scratch. Devin Smith, number 15, wide receiver. Both these guys, both healthy scratches. We're confident with Cooper. We're confident with all the guys that are in there as far as their health is concerned. So that's out of the way. And then you got Brandon Knight, offensive lineman. We knew that's the way it's trending. That means the offensive linemen are A-OK, Cam Fleming, and the interior, Suafilo, whatever, Looney. They're ready to roll. And Joe Jackson on the defensive side. But no Tristan Hill on this list. Tristan Hill is active as we expected, and he's stepping up. He's got to step up and play big in this game. So that's the list there for us, guys. Our inactives. When you look at the Bills, who's a surprise? Anybody a surprise? No TJ Yeldon in this game, which, he's basically their third running back, a guy out the backfield. He played with Jacksonville, before this. Not a big loss. They really don't utilize him too much, it seems. You have Dean Marlowe. I think he's a defensive back. That could, depth-wise, that's a little bit of a hit. Not a hit, but expected. More special teams, kind of like that. Ike Bottinger, I think he's a lineman. Ty Neschke, who's the guy who is actually injured and missing this game with an injury. So he's out. He's depth. And he used to be the right starting tackle. The rookie took over for him. That's something we have to watch, the tank battle. We talked about that on the simulation Wednesday yesterday we had. Duke Williams, I think he's a wide receiver. He's inactive. Tommy Sweeney, inactive, tight end. And Vincent Taylor, defensive lineman. Vincent Taylor, he's out as well, inactive for this game. So no real big losses for them. Zach Martin, guys, we got to watch the offensive line. He said this about the offense and the importance of establishing the run game against the Bills. Quote, go out there, execute plays, and get Zeke on those defensive backs and let him cut loose. We got to see that today, guys. Before this game, there was the whole Beasley situation, right? He was on the field. He was talking to Zach Martin. He was talking to a lot of the players before the game. And, one of the guys I saw him talking to was Jason Witten. I also saw him with Zeke out there talking. They were laughing it up, talking about things. The good thing is everyone's getting along. That's great. Well, fun. Fantastic. And now it's game time. Now it's about to drop in that stuff, and let's get in it. Let's get into it, guys. I mean, he was also talking to Sanjay Lal, Kellen Moore, those guys. Remember, he's also Kellen Moore's teammate, not just played under him as the quarterback coach on the team last year. So, he's talking to a lot of his old teammates and some teammates now coaches. So, and some just straight up coaches that coach, like Sanjay Lal is a receiver coach. So, hence why he's going up to him. The Dak dance, the whole hip thing, he was all out on it today on the field there as you see the Cowboys coming out in that field, getting ready to kick this one off. So, Dak was out there also talking to Cole Beasley. So, all nice on the starting off this game front kind of deal. Now, listen, Stephen Jones, we heard him say that, there's no midseason firing of Jason Garrett in the horizon. In this game right here, if it's an ugly loss, I would say that's the only thing that could happen that might sway the Cowboy front office. But I wouldn't count on Garrett being fired until the end of the regular season, or the end of the season. Let's see when the season ends. Unless we win the Super Bowl, then you could rethink it. But beyond the regular season, but let's say after the playoffs, if we make it, unless we win the Super Bowl, expect this same wording is not going to be happening for Stephen Jones. That now it's not the midseason anymore. Now it's end of season. Now it's the off season. Once the season ends, whether it's regular season or in the postseason, in the playoffs, either way, at that point, Garrett's job, he's not fired. He'd be fired if he was let go now or next week or next month. But if it's the end of the season, the Cowboys just don't take on his contract. Done deal. It's over. He's gone. And again, the Giants might go and get him. Go for him. Hopefully they do. So Sean McDermott, guys, has kind of been again. Before I go to the Bills coach, the reason there's frustration and people don't understand when you have as I said from the beginning of this when Fiance was here, that the frustration lies with the fact that we have so much talent on this team. Listen to this, guys. Top 5 positional players at quarterback, running back, wide receiver, left tackle, guard, center, defensive linemen, linebackers, and cornerbacks. Hey, listen, this team has 9 different out of the 11 positions or so you have in there. You have 9 filled by, or I guess it'd be 22, but really, honestly, we have about half of this team filled with top 5 players in the league, and we are 6-5. That's the reason why Jerry Jones has had enough finally with the Jason Garrett bullshit for 10 years of this stuff. Disappointment comes from having, you can say we have maybe higher expectations, but when you have a team that we do have on paper putting up those stats.
Like we said, I don't think it's unrealistic to have these expectations. Jerry
correct
is finally, like you guys are saying, for the first time
waking up.
Basically 10 years, expressing some of those frustrations because on paper and with the talent, I mean, he sees it too. We're not blind. And even with the execution errors, like he said, when you have players failing to execute, Jason Garrett said it. You saw it in our video. When players fail to execute, that's on the coaches.
We have it on a loop. You can't miss it. So, Sean McDermott, the coach of the Buffalo Bills, kind of been the Cowboys' kryptonite. As we said, he was playing. He was the coach for the Carolina Panthers, and he had us figured out when Romo was there. So Dak has a chance to change that. The Bills have only allowed 7 passing touchdowns this year. Think about that, guys. In the air, they've only allowed 7 touchdowns that were passes. So if we score a touchdown in the air, that's rare against the Buffalo Bills defense. But again, their talent of opponent on offense especially has been low. Keep that in mind. But yeah, you know what? That they held their opponent passer rating to 76.8. So that's very low. That's 3rd best in the entire league behind the Patriots and the 49ers. So keep that in mind. They're a talented team when it comes to stopping the pass and allowing passing touchdowns.
Sorry, Zeke's rocking the crop top today.
So running touchdowns, they might be weakened there. We saw that in the simulation. We had a lot of good runs there on the inside especially. So expect the run game to get going. But if we have to throw, 7 touchdowns has been allowed on this Buffalo Bills defense. So keep those numbers in mind. Only trailing behind the Patriots and the 49ers, two of the top teams in the NFL, basically. Dak has 34 completions of over 20 yards since week 5. Since week 5, he has 34 completed passes for over 20 yards, guys. That's the most among NFL quarterbacks since week 5. I know we're picking a number, but it's just to show you in kind of a more recent part of this season how Dak has been going down the field and completing his passes deeper. So now people say, "Oh, how many does he have against? How many wins does he have against winning teams this season?" Hey, that's what counts in the end, right? But that's kind of the rallying cry.
Or at least again, you
that's
have
the
a very
hate on Dak.
talented team that can't seem to beat other supposedly talented teams. So how much talent do you really have?
But think about this. Dak has the second most wins since being drafted in 2016 with Tom Brady being number 1. So he does get those wins. It's the coaching staff holding him back. It's not. So the Dak haters, that's just another Dak straw man argument that they use. And then you say, well, yeah, but then the answer to that is, but his numbers are slightly above average. That's all. Well, no, he's number 1 in passing yards right now. Top 5 quarterback in almost every single category a quarterback can have, and top receiving, one of the tops in touchdowns. I'm just saying, a QBR, all these things, he's rocking top 5. So to say that is just another Dak hate type comment. You can criticize. I have no problem criticizing when he's off and has his accuracy issues, but he's improved on that. He's hitting down the field on that, and the haters hate to admit that. So they throw out the other things. Oh, well, how about this and how about that? And then in the end, just Dak's a damn good quarterback.
I agree,
Admit
but
it.
Jerry is also not wrong for saying, I don't have a problem writing the check, but I want to win some damn games. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do understand that frustration where he's coming from as well.
As this game's starting off, it looks like we're getting the ball first. I'm not sure here. But, guys, there's a defense out there. It's a show man defense, but then you're playing zone defense, guys. That right there happens when you have a 3 on one side and 1 on the other. And usually it could be a tight end involved. We do that a lot as far as offense. And the Bills don't fall asleep, guys, because you're showing you go into a Tampa 2, which is Marinelli, and you're kind of showing a linebacker or safety playing man, and then he drops back into zone coverage. It's happened a couple of times. And the thing is that in this game, Cowboys use a lot of pre-snap motion. Bills are one of the best coach defenses in the league, so they're going to disguise things. So pre-snap motion is a key in this game as well to try to watch these zone man deceptive coverages that the Bills are going to have. And our defense, guys, first down passes, we are 31st in the league on first down passing against our defense. First down rushing, we're 22nd in the league. Second down passing, 16th in the league. Second down rushing, we're 23rd in the league. Just horrific. And on third down passing, we're 3rd best in the league. And third down rushing, we're 2nd best in the league. So on third down, we're still damn good. It's just those once in a while times that keep drives alive, penalties, whatever it may be, that kills us. So
here we go, guys.
Let's see what happens. It's off. Happy Thanksgiving. Woo. Let's go, Cowboys. Come on, baby. Let's rock this.
Here we go.
Ball's out of the end zone.
The famous Garrett Spitz antenna. True believer, what's up? We have Cole Beasley in the chat, by the way.
Hey, what's up, Cole? How you doing?
The more you're in here, the less you're out there.
Yeah, I mean that means we're rolling on the field on early downs. The Cowboys are going to play. I think we're on defense. We're going to play a lot of the. Well, I'll discuss that when we get to the defensive side of things, guys. But I'll talk about the defense when we get on the field. Our offense on the field right now. Let's go. I got to change the bottom of the screen, get the scoreboard up, and let's rock and roll, guys. It is game day, Thanksgiving style. Hit that like, subscribe, do the whole thing, guys. Thank you.
Let's kick things off.
Appreciate you.
Zeke in the
Ron Smith in the house rocking everything. We got Zeke. We got all Wiley coming out of the backfield. So it's singling out only Zeke. Dak's back to pass. 3-step drop. Throws it. Connects to Cooper. No catches last game. Already broke the streak.
Ooh, but I love hearing the stadium go like that.
Yeah.
Even if they're second, it still takes you a quick slap second to realize you're saying Coop and not Boo.
Baby, I love you. But I love the fact we got Thanksgiving here with you guys, the family here with us. Appreciate you all in here for this game. And we're looking like we're a little quick huddling right there. You saw that? We were 20 seconds ago. We're just going.
Starting off a little bit fast.
Someone made a comment about that yesterday. We
run to Zeke.
Pounds for 3-4 yards. Looks good.
We do suck at the coin toss. Whoever's doing it is like.
Yeah, we barely seem to ever win that, don't we?
You know what screwed us over? That whole year where we went for it every time, even if we won, it's like that. Because we won that year, I think we only didn't win like 2 coin tosses. Every other coin toss, we won it or some crazy thing like that. So this year, what's happening is we're losing every coin toss and we're being forced to do this just to prove a point to Jason Garrett. 2nd and 7 here now. I'm joking,
there you go.
obviously, guys.
Play action. Tyron Smith's got to hold his spot. Dak's throwing it high up in the air.
Yeah, but
That's interception if it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. There's a penalty, though.
A
flag. And
unfortunately, Zeke looks like he missed his block, or was that a hold?
I don't know. It's a flag on them, though. The Tre'Davious White, I think, or somebody was covering Cobb, number 18, down the sideline. That's got to be a defensive holding or defensive pass interference, in my humble opinion.
All right, well, let's see what they call it. Cowboys abroad, what is up?
What's
Happy
up, brother? How you
to
doing? He's kind of finishing up Thanksgiving.
I told you it. Something
yeah.
looked. Oh, actually, I guess it couldn't be. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no.
I know we don't have it right now.
I don't have it. I guess here. How
I think
about this?
it's up there on the table. I'm pretty sure next to the keys.
Here, give me 2 seconds. Yep, there it is.
Illegal contact, guys. Hey, Micah Hyde with the Micah out of bounds, no interception on top of Tre'Davious White, the guy we have to, he's their best cover guy right there, number 27. So we got to, right now we're attacking him and he's covering Cobb on that play. It's interesting. So it looks like we switched, and now Cooper's out of the game. It looks like we switched, Cobb to the outside. He can do that. He did that a lot with Green Bay. So here we go, guys. 1st and 10 on our own 49. We got Cobb in motion now. No Amari Cooper. We got Cobb and Gallup. As a run to Zeke outside, pounds for about 2 yards right there. He was kind of looped up. It's all right. You got number 91, Oliver, who is a rookie, by the way. Good player. Ed Oliver, I think his name is. He's a good player. He's in now on some downs, on some passing downs, or to relieve the one tech situation interior. So got to watch out for him too. But yeah, Jordan Phillips is the guy we got to watch as well inside, number 97. Just some names so you know. And we discussed 49, Tremaine Edwards. He's the linebacker. Pretty sure he was a rookie we were looking at one of those a couple years ago. Here's a screen to Zeke.
Ooh.
There's that screen.
Zach Martin,
there you go,
legend.
baby. Come on, Zeke. Keep going.
That O-line blocking.
You saw that? Yes.
Another level. Man, I love it.
And no flags.
I love it. Who I said having a good time. All right, real quick. What was it again? Illegal contact? Illegal contact.
Yeah. So, Dak, great job there. Just extending it just an extra second. Zach Martin, nice block. Travis Frederick, nice block. Great job by the Cowboys. Micah Hyde had to come back from the backside and get that. But Zeke followed his blocks. He went back inside instead. Going outside, he could have got the first down and stopped the play. But he went down the field, got another 10 yards, 15 yards. Right now we're rolling, guys. We're on a 29-yard line of the Bills. Come on, Cowboys, let's go. It's a shotgun. It's a run to Zeke to the outside. He gets about 4 yards, 5 yards, 4 yards. Oh, yeah, 5. There you go.
There you go.
12 minutes and 25 seconds and ticking. 2nd down and 5.
Would you say this is
driving.
a fast start so far?
Yes, I like the way we're rolling here. We have this scripted start is interesting. Now we're having Pollard and Zeke in on this play. Zeke and Pollard are both in. 21 and 20 are in this play right here, guys. Let's see what happens. This is nice. This is big. Let's see what happens, guys.
Ooh.
2nd and 5. We got Pollard running out. It's that little Pony Express play there. They keyed in on Zeke.
Yeah, no one fell
Zeke got about a 2-yard gain. So it's about 3rd and 3 now. Manageable 3rd down. You think that Garrett might say, I'm going for 4th down.
Out?
No, this is quick huddle. No huddle, guys. No huddle. I like it. This is what you want.
Yeah, I think Zeke came out.
The reason why you do no huddle, on this play is because you keep the Bills from making a substitution. Maybe they had a certain the more pass coverage team out there, or run coverage team. Now they're going to throw a pass. They don't have the right personnel. We hit him right there. Great job. Woo. I loved what I just saw there. Cheap shot there by yes.
Thank you. I was gonna say
Jordan Phillips with the cheap shot, number 97.
Get away from him.
They were holding him up. The play was over, and they just give him a late shot there. Hey, I gotta say this though. What I like most about that play. It's half a distance to the goal line. It's not gonna be 15 yards. It's like 12 and a half or something. Number 97. Well, you know what I like about that, guys? That right there is what I want to see. I want to see smart, quick huddling or no huddling. That right there, they did that to stop the personnel from coming in and switching up.
But you know why we were able to do that as well, though? Because we did that 2-back set. Even though Zeke needed that break, he just came out. I'm just saying that we were able to do that no huddle without missing a beat.
That's why. But the Cowboys knew we were going to probably run that play and be on a 3rd and 2, a 3rd and 3, a 3rd and 4, and then going to throw the ball. But we're going to take Zeke out, put a receiver in, and not give them time. We line right back up. Now that was not a good play there. 1st down and goal. On the 8, we gained nothing. Zeke got stopped. Now, that was a predictable run, unfortunately, there. Shaq Lawson making a play there, number 90. Again, he's a rotational defensive end who will present. He's a low key guy, not because he's a backup. Nobody really talks about him. But watch number 90. He could be a problem maker. I've been talking about him since the first time, and I don't want to see him in the game too much. He had a really good game last week, and actually went back up to the lineman and said, "Now you know my name."
All right, so now we have Jason Witten in motion, Amari Cooper's in motion,
and misdirection, but Dak's gonna throw. Thompson under the Witten for a touchdown! Yes, another touchdown for Witten. Creeping on a come up or number 88.
Did he have a whole bunch in our simulation?
Woo!
He had like 3.
No, not this one. Not this one.
Was it this past one?
Might have been the one before that.
Okay.
Oh wow! No, Blake Jarwin had it. That was so easy. That was very easy right there, guys. We just slid Witten right there.
Seeing that play develop, I thought it was going to Zeke, and I think the Bills did too. The way it was going.
Well, let's see here.
Look,
because Witten. He's going to block.
They're showing it again.
Shaq Lawson and then bounce out. Let him go.
Look,
and
you see that?
Both guys, Tremaine Edwards messed up there, number 49.
And again, here's the reason why
the Mike
they're
linebacker.
watching Dak run.
Right. That was exactly. That's why you roll out. 2 good things we just saw in this first drive. We saw no huddle, which is nice. This first start, we got a touchdown. Let me make sure I got this up on the board and fix it. And the fact that we used that on that touchdown play right there, you see Tremaine Edwards because Dak was used on a rollout. Possibly, is he going to run? No, he's not going to run, but they don't know that.
Exactly.
He just waits for somebody to open up. Witten opened up because Tremaine Edwards, the Mike linebacker, Jalen Smith's position, would have to stay with Witten, and Witten disguised himself. It was a great play. And again, getting Dak out on using his legs, and then that no huddle. You see, that's how you do it. So congrats to the clapper if he was responding to that, and Kellen Moore and Dak in this offense. Great job by this offense to start off fast. Let me put up 7-0.
Scorpio said that's a start we needed all season long. Cole Beasley said, "I'm proud of Witten. Please have him back next season. He told me he doesn't want to go back to commentating." Me Digital said, "I'm loving the play calling so far."
Yes.
Tanner Cruz, he said, "Now they're just going to make Garrett look good because they scored the first drive." Honestly, I don't care who looks good. Just score, win, and do your job.
We're not here to root against Garrett. We're here to root for the Cowboys.
He said, "Okay, I could see this coming after the mess on Sunday. The Cowboys are out for redemption." Let me see.
Agreed.
Sneaky Fee said, "That's why we don't lose all our games. We don't strike first." Actually, I think this is the first game that we've scored first before the other team had. Actually, I think I'm right. I think this is the first game all year so far this season where we've scored points before the other team was able to put any points on the board.
I'm not sure.
Usually we either have a 3 and out, then the other team even a field goal.
I'm pretty sure we were up in a game or two.
Somebody help me. You know what? I'm gonna look it up.
Actually, I'm positive we were up against the Saints because we had to kick a field goal in that game because we didn't get the touchdown that first drive. So we were up 3-0.
It wasn't the first drive.
It was.
No.
Okay, well, even if it wasn't, we were still up in that game for a short time. 3-0, I'm pretty sure. So, anyways.
Sorry.
I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if I'm wrong. Gotta check it. We scored first, and the Giants has taken.
Are you sure about that? Which Giants game? The second one?
Yeah,
because
it wasn't the first one.
It was not the first one.
No, we know it wasn't. We were there for that.
That was horrible.
Now our defense is coming back out, guys. And listen to this. Our defense has tackled opponents for a loss. Tackle for loss. 10 out of 38 opportunities, more or less, in rushing attempts in the red zone. In the red zone, out of 38 attempts in the red zone, we have tackled the opponent for a loss 10 times. That's 26.3%. That's 1 out of every 4 plays. A little more. 1 out of every 4 plays, we're tackling you for a loss in the red zone. So now that our defense is coming on the field, let's keep an eye on that, guys. That's the league best in the NFL. The average is 14.7%. We're at 26.3%, shattering it. I mean, literally almost doubling it. So, that's a pretty big thing. And again, let's watch on early downs here when it comes to, as we're kicking off here, back to the Bills. See special teams better make a good coverage tackle here.
Here we go. And Rack City, by the way, confirmed, so it was only the Saints game where we were up 3-0. Then they ended up scoring in their next drive.
God, don't let them get outside. Good tackle there by Gifford, guys.
There we go. Luke Gifford,
much love. Having to play because, we're short on LVE right now. Listen, on early downs with Josh Allen coming in here for the Bills. On early downs, the Cowboys on defense are going to play like the Seattle's version of cover 3. The Bills are going to do the 3 on one side and 1 receiver on the other. 3 receivers on one side and 1 on the other to isolate routes for number 15, John Brown. Watch for that. The flats defender on each side for the Cowboys has to respect and hold versus the release of the running back. Got to watch him too, which is the number 2 option for them. Out of the backfield, basically allowing John Brown to be in a one-on-one situation. So watch number 15. Watch everything. Here's a run. First down. That single. Yep. Good tackle by Sean Lee, but it was 8 yards down the field.
Yeah, you had to tackle him
So
from behind.
Devin Singletary, the rookie, won Rookie of the Week last week. Over 100 yards first time. He gets the start basically over Frank Gore, the old man Gore. So let's see what happens here, guys. 2nd and 2 for the Bills on their own 27, and they're showing 3 on one on the right and 1 on the left. A run up the gut, and Jalen Smith, they go
still
forward.
Got it, though.
They got it. That's too bad.
Well, guys, and again, huge shout out to everyone here. I hope everyone's having a happy Thanksgiving from our family,
yes.
my Cowboys family, to yours. And, of course, I know we mentioned this earlier on, but everyone who donates today gets automatically entered into our jersey giveaway, sponsored by Mike Mosh /DeLunatic. So, guys,
yes,
make
thank
sure to
you,
join
guys.
it. You have a whole week.
Yeah, we got a week.
We'll talk about that later. Now, 1st and 10
Game
here
time.
for the Bills.
1st and 10 on the 30. And the blitz, Darian Thompson
yes!
gets him.
Is that a sack?
Yes.
Woo!
Darian Thompson with the sack gets him. On a blitz. Again, who do you think is calling a deceptive blitz?
Just
is
say
it
that's
Marinelli?
a huge moment for Darian
look at
Thompson,
him.
who's in for Heath
Yes.
right now.
Yes, he's doing the Heath play right there. Darian Thompson got the sack there. Look at him. Nobody was watching. It was very deceptive. He was looking. He was going to cover the tight end.
Hey, I gotta say, shout out to Tank as well, who kind of helped.
Yep.
Darian Thompson hooked him. Tank knocked him back, and then he got sacked. So now it's a 2nd and 18.
That's big
for Josh Allen and the Bills.
Dumps it down. Byron Jones, immediate
Jones.
tackle. We're watching it. We wanted to dump down. They got a gain of 4 or 5 yards, whatever. Who cares? It's 3rd and 12, 3rd and 11, whatever. We got to stop them here. That's it. I don't want to even talk about what if they make
13, exactly. We have to hold on to that momentum ourselves.
John Brown, guys, number 15. Got to watch him. He's speedy. He's fast. Got Byron Jones trying to lock him down. Watch for those creating isolation coverage for number 15. And of course, the bees. The bee's knees. You know he is, that punk ass.
I'm going to have to get sleeves like Dak or something. Come on, get in there.
Tank almost got him.
But, no.
No, he's not getting it. No flag. No flag.
That should be a flag. He's running. You are a running back, sir.
He slid forward, too. No one went for his head. It's 4th down. They're trying to beg for penalties, the Bills.
Nope.
Xavier Woods came close. I will say that. Xavier Woods kind of hit him to the ground.
Close but no cigar.
Well, it could have been called. For sure. For sure, it could have been. It could have been called.
Are we playing football?
I'm telling you what the rule is.
Football?
I know. It was kind of like.
Still called BS.
Could have been called, is what I'm trying to say, guys. So we gotta say when it happens against us, we gotta say when it happens for us. They punted away on 4th and 3, drives it to the left side of the field, letting it go, and it's out inside of the 5-yard line on the 5-yard line exact. So 1st down, 95 yards for a touchdown. First down on the 5-yard line as Dak comes back out. Let's hit the chat, baby. How you doing?
Let me see. Shout out to everyone here.
Yes, much love.
Randy Leiter said, I think I watched Frank Gore playing back in the 1980s for the 49ers.
I remember that.
So shout out to you, Joanna.
With the Hurricanes, with the Miami Hurricanes.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, my midnight crises.
Yes.
Marcus Kersey, thank you for joining us. Yep. That was a great sack there by
Big play
Thompson.
there. Big play, and that changed the whole drive.
Birdman said 3rd down. This is where the Bills' crap quarterback likes to run.
And he did.
Poussoir.
Agreed.
Out of here.
But let's be real.
I know.
Let's be real. If that was Dak running, and that happened, and he usually don't get a call anyways, right? But we all screaming for it. And
not if we saw the replay and he decided didn't hit him like that. I'm sorry, but one of the biggest reasons why we all get scared is because when Dak runs and he gets hit legitimately, that's already dangerous enough. But when Dak goes down like that and he gets hit and it should be a flag, it's still like, you know what I mean?
I'm just saying,
general danger of running.
I don't say you even specifically, baby, but I disagree with you. I think you would be like, where's the flag? Everybody's pretty much screaming that. So the thing is, there was no flag. It could have. Let me just say this. It wasn't called. Should have been called. I don't know. I don't care. Could it have been called? And yes, it could have been called.
Well,
and if they called it,
finally no flags to help the other team
exactly.
out. So.
That should have been a flag on us, giving them a 1st down, another drive killer. Xavier Woods, I love you, man. He's my guy. He's my player of the year. Like my preseason predicted, like surprise. But he's got to be smarter when it comes to that hitting.
Urban Jagerman Jensen, he was number 1. Said would have gotten the 1st down if they didn't trip him. The U said good. Another long drive about to take place. That was a good pump, Marcus. Let's see. Shout out to PC76. Yes, Philly Cowboys 76.
Yes, Philly
the
Cowboy.
Cowboys in enemy territory.
Big
Truth
time.
Believer, what's up? Randolph said we rushed 5 early in the game. That is new. Again, seems like this team
blitz,
on offense and defense both are trying to get a fast start here.
Definitely a difference than the last couple of games when it comes to the beginning of a game. Other than the Philly game, I would say. They've all been kind of sluggish on offense and defense with dumb mistakes. That could have been another one right there by Xavier Woods. Got the break there. Maybe Jerry Jones going down there saying,
Randolph said, one thing we should admit collectively, this team has a very low football IQ, especially the defensive players.
Well, and it's funny though, Xavier Woods one of our best IQ players out there. So it's just a silly mistake for him.
And part of it too is that the few players I think we had that did have maybe football IQ ended up being bad players or problems.
There's a run by Zeke.
Go Zeke, go Zeke!
Can you break a big one?
Woo!
He did break a pretty nice big one, about 12-yard gain for Zeke right there. He's got a little scoopage right here. But hey, listen, I'm feeling he wants to get a big. Like I want to see him get one. What is his longest run of the year has been 12 yards. For Zeke, I think that's what it is. And I think we just tied it right there. I don't know if it's 12 or maybe it's 20. I don't know. I don't think he's had any over 20.
15.
I don't think he's had any over 20. He's had a lot over 10, but he hasn't had any over 20. So we'll see.
And Matt's score is 7-0 Cowboys.
No, nice fake from Dak to Cooper going all the way across the field.
Come on, you got it.
Gallup. But no, he overthrew him there. And again, Tre'Davious White was on Michael Gallup on that play. So
it would have been nice to get that one, though.
It was a design fake to Amari Cooper there, by the way. He gave the whole, the pump move there. A little hip, the little dance, the Dak dance move. And then went.
See, Montana, Savage Time, Texas boy.
What's up? Yes!
Oh!
Illegal contact on defense, number 27, Tre'Davious White. Again, getting hit. Hey guys, this is the guy I said we gotta be aware of.
Up his pocketbook today.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was illegal contact. It was illegal contact. The reason why, because that's why he was.
That's like
it was probably a double move, and it's he would have been open. It would have been probably a completion if it wasn't for that. Now we are on the 23-yard line, first down and 10 on the 23. It's a sweep to Zeke. Zeke breaks out and a couple go. Come on, baby. Yes. Come on, baby, go! Yes! Yes!
That's what, 30 yards?
That's his biggest. What did I just say? He's gonna break it.
Man,
he's feeling it.
He's gonna score a touchdown.
No, but I'm saying.
I'm making a joke.
They blitzed and he saw it. He felt it. He was hungry
but
there.
But no, the biggest thing is that he broke it. He stayed on his feet. Look at that.
That's the record of the year for him. That's his longest run of the season. Woo. So there we go. Everyone's doing their jobs right now. And now we have Pollard in the game. I like that. He just had a big run. Take him out. Give him a couple of drinks of water.
The point is that we have a balanced.
We're throwing it. Oh no!
Ooh.
And he had Witten open, but it was tipped in the air.
That was
dangerous. You gotta get a little higher up in the air, Dak.
I will say though, had that been good, that would have been.
If Dak would have thrown it a little bit up higher, a little more arc to it, we had it. We had him.
Ooh, I don't know. It looked like Zach Martin was taking a little bit of responsibility there. Not saying it's just saying.
I know. 6 minutes and 2 seconds, guys. We're up 7-0 in the first quarter. Hit that like. Subscribe right here on My Cowboys Family. Hit that like for the stream. Notification bell so you know we go live because we do it daily and nightly as well. So just go. Make sure you do that. And let's go Cowboys.
Looks like we have Zeke back there.
Tavon's playing outside.
Oh, no, sorry.
There you go. Pollard running. Nice 6-yard gain there for Pollard. Third down and what? 4? Third and 5? Third and 5, let's say. So 3rd and 5 again. You're gonna probably pass. Makeable passing play here. We've been carving them up on the ground in the right situational down and distance, and carving them up in the pass.
Right out there said, "Wow, funny thing happens when we run on the edges." Thanks, Minnesota.
Thank you.
Only took us to a week.
Listen, we're up on the line. 20 seconds up on the line, ready to go. That's I like that. That's quick huddle right there. It's 2 quick huddles. 2 quick huddles, 1 no huddle. No, actually, we got 2 and 2 on that one. Dak's got a time. He's running out of the pocket now. Damn, don't throw it out. Damn, good defense there. They're good defense on Tre'Davious White. I mean,
out of Cooper's hands.
Against Cooper, Tre'Davious White was on that play. I know I'm in one of those situations where we're so close, guys. Like we're gonna probably punt, but I would almost say go for it.
We're inside.
I feel like going for it.
AT&T Stadium. You don't think it's Maher time? Maybe.
No, that's like a 60-yarder. I am playing games. What?
It's indoors for.
You punt or you go for it.
All right. I'm just saying. I guess no more Maharati.
We're trying to do field possession right now. We're at home.
I know.
They don't want to go crazy. But
Not saying I actually want Maher to kick it. I'm just saying that we went for it at 57. Like we're at home, indoors.
I don't think so. Oh, come on. Good. Come on. Get the stop right there. Come on. Yes, Ventel Bryant. And great pump by Chris Jones waking the fuck up. Hey, yesterday...
somebody ran laps on special teams this week.
Remember last night on our simulation? I say this morning in a way. That was one of the the main things we saw. The first couple punts weren't that great, but we saw Chris Jones hit it inside of the 10. So right there, guys, all the way on the 2-3 yard line. Now we got great field position. Get into Josh Allen's head. The run, they've gone to it once, whatever. It was 3 and out basically. Or I think they got a first down. But my point is that if Josh Allen throws, you would be disruptive towards Josh Allen. He will make mistakes. He will make mistakes. We got to get in his face. I'm telling you guys. Let's do it. Come on, Cowboys. What are they saying out there? What's the nation saying? Cowboy Nation. What's the family in the chat saying? Much love, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, and let's hear from you guys. Respectful chat, logical discussions. Let's do it, guys. That's what the channel's about. Cowboy Nation. Nightly here on MCF My Cowboys Family. Much love to each and every one of you guys. And again, you want to be entered for that special raffle we're going to do next Thursday on Thursday night Chicago Bears game. 2 jerseys. You basically choose your number, choose your team if you want, whatever it is. We're hoping it's Cowboys. Yes. Choose your number, choose your style. This is the obvious regular styles like white. You got the throwbacks. All this is sewn in. You got the backs. Check it out, guys. All sewn in, everything, fantastic shirts. Just wash them by hand, and just throw them in a dish in the washer. Say dishwasher? No, I know I was. Just throw them. Guys,
put your jerseys in the dishwasher.
You don't put them in the washer and then put them in the dryer. Any jersey, any authentic jersey you buy like that's gonna have an issue. So, anyways, much love to everybody. Much love to South of Heaven 88. Go sub it up to him, and a special number one love to the lunatic, guys, who is actually, I'm going to put him on the board right now just as our shout out guy here, because he's the guy that's making that happen.
Yes.
If you want to be entered in the contest, so far we got about I'll read them out right now. Who's in this contest right now? We got Cruzy on 26, a New York Giants fan. We'll pick you out your hat. We'll see what happens. 2 jerseys going to be won. JJ Vargas, much love to JJ Vargas in the house. We got Voodoo Alpha, MCF Tech. We got Eastside Harold, a Houston Texan fan. We got Skeptical Fan on the list. Oh, I'm sorry. I do Skeptical Fan. We got Brandon on the list here. I think that's Captain Skidmark. I got to fix that above me here. Open-Minded Movie Man in the list. We got Regier Productions, a New England Patriots fan. We got a Carolina fan named Carolina Fan on this list.
Sorry, they just showed the kettle on screen.
We got Ron Smith, of course. That's the deal. And we got Skedaddle Skadoodle on the list.
Ooh, he said happy gobble gobble day,
yes,
everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Zeke's about to gobble gobble here.
Hopefully, guys. Well, not right now. Hopefully our defense is going to gobble gobble. Let's put it on here. We got Voodoo. We got Blake Ozuna, Kathleen, Tyrone Church, Thomas Garrett. We got Jeremy Bramlett. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you. And you guys are entered on this list. So right now we got like 20 people on the list. We'll see who else we add on to this, guys, as the week continues. Again, you get in those little lights. Yes. You get on the list.
Now, hey, we got Robert Quinn. Ron Smith's rocking the Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn, where you at? I know it's early. I'm just saying. Overall, let's see our defensive line get in there. Already, again, I know our sack came from Thompson with the blitz, but overall,
it's all right.
Let's make something happen
second
here
and 7.
I know
they got Frank Gore.
Trying to get out of that.
Frank Gore's in the game
zone.
right here. Now,
They're on the 5-yard line.
Look like we're going to blitz here. Watch the outside there. You see him? There he is. We're blitzing outside. There you go. Cowboys attacking. It lost 3 yards. 3 yards they lost right there. Back to 3rd and 10 on the 2. How about that, guys? Yes.
Way to go. Covington, great job.
Yes. And by the way, guys, don't think there's some people that I didn't say on this list that are on this list, like Jeremy Bramlett, who hasn't dropped anything this week, but of course he's on the list. And Cowboys Abroad, of course you're on the list for the raffle. So all you guys are on this one.
You guys are cracking me up. Yeah. Oh,
here we go.
True Believer said he's washing his jersey in the dishwasher. He's going to dry it in the oven.
Fuck you. Oh, man.
I love it.
We have dishes literally all over the cabinet right now. It has to go in a dishwasher.
I know.
So that's why.
We still have not figured out our dishwasher yet.
We look like we're showing blitz here. Tank's coming in. We're going, yep.
Get in there. Get in there.
There he is.
Get in there. Oh, my God.
Make a mistake. Oh, my God.
Even
Cole
worse.
fucking Beasley gets the first down. Unfucking believable on that play. We had him in the end zone. Safety, a strip for a fumble, a sack, whatever. And we let Beasley beat us.
Damn it.
Man, Tank had him and he overran him there. Wow, in between coverage on Jordan Lewis, who got burned on that one. Damn it. Jordan Lewis got taken to school
Damn,
there.
that hurt.
They're on a 31-yard line. Another third down fail, unfortunately. Shit.
Well, now it's a 1st and 10. They're on the 31-yard line.
Here we go. There's Sean Lee in there. Oh, you got to make the tackle, Sean Lee. He actually gained yards back. Gained 2 yards. He gained 2 yards.
I don't know how
Sean Lee, you fucking too old, man. You got to get out of this league. Seriously. He's just too inconsistent. How did he broke the play up with the mind. He got through there. And then he couldn't make the fucking tackle.
Not even that. He made a great read. It's just that
that's what I said. He made the play with the mind, but the body ain't working the same.
Sean Lee missed the tackle. Like, that's not something we usually say.
And they got a 2-yard gain on that shit, too. There was 2nd and 8. Let's get some pressure. There's some pressure. Bennett coming out. Will Cheeto turn around? No.
No flag.
No.
Okay,
Don't say legal contact.
Oh! Midnight Crises with the $2 holler saying you guys are awesome.
A 2-pound holler.
Pound it, dude. Thank you, Midnight Crises. Appreciate the love. Adding you to the leaderboard and the raffle.
What would be 2 pounds in America? Would be
it's like $2.50 or $3 maybe. Because actually, is the pound? Yeah, the pound is worth a little more than the dollar, right?
Yeah. So we'll say 250, 2+. Just to get you on the board here.
Go, and thank you, and of course, Jorge Robles with the $5 holla. Thank you so
love.
much. Saying, what is up, MCF?
Yes,
Watching
sir.
our Cowboys hopefully stop the Bills here on this 3rd and 8.
Yes, big 3rd and 8. We're blitzing.
Get
some
in
Jalen
there.
Smith. Get some
Get
pressure.
In there.
Too much. He stepped up in
No
the pocket.
one.
No flag. God damn it. Byron Jones with the flag right there. Fuck.
Oh,
damn
great.
it. Will we challenge this, or was it really a flag?
No, even if we challenge it,
Midnight Crises, and Jorge Robles. You
It
guys
would
are
make me
entered
feel
in the
better.
contest as well for the jerseys. Keep that in mind. Much love.
I have to admit, as a fan, it would make me feel better if they didn't show the players laughing and smiling after they fucked up. Just saying.
I know. Pass interference is even the
Saying.
worst.
Oh wait, we had another penalty on us, didn't we?
That's our. Is that our first
I didn't
one?
write it down, did I?
Let me fix the leaderboard names here, guys, as we watch them walk off these fucking 40 yards. Now they're in our area now. They're in our area.
And that would have been a huge stop. Because we could have gotten some good field position
Those are the killers,
from where they're at.
Those are the killers.
Oh, Cowboys. Oh, Jordan Lewis.
They're trying to hit Beasley. Lewis with the coverage stop right there. Again, he was doing pretty good too, but
and even in that last one, he was just like a half second behind. So, ooh, Jordan, it hit your hands. Oh, Jordan, so close.
I want to kind of announce something about the draw. I guess today's the day. I just don't want to do it now. I'll do it at halftime. But about the drawing and your chances of getting a better chance of winning the contest. There's a little thing we got going for that as well. We'll discuss that a little later. And let me see here. A screen coming. We got it. Read the screen proper. There you go, guys. Number 97, Tristan Hill making a play.
Way to go, Tristan.
Great read by Tristan Hill right there, guys. Keep that in mind.
Him and Covington both.
Oh, shit.
The 2 times they came out there,
yes,
they did what they were supposed to do.
Great job there by Tristan Hill.
So Jorge, again, we'll explain it a little bit, but the raffle basically next week, either right before or after the Bears game, they'll be announcing the winner. Everyone who's donated is going to get their name entered. We're going to pull 2 names, and those 2 people will get a jersey, and we'll contact you guys and let you know.
He's got 3rd and 14.
So
not much pressure. Dumps it down. Please don't tell me he's going to get a flag on that, Jordan Lewis.
No, he's trying to...
I know. Did he just throw a flag?
No.
All right, shit, how about this? I'm literally seeing ghosts of flags out there.
I know.
Unbelievable. They got me crazy. Midnight Crisis, I'm putting up on the board here as well. Thank you for that. And I'll explain. Actually, I'm going to explain the way of getting a better chance
Randy said
on the next commercial.
Knows his secondary is weak. That's why he's blitzing so well.
Well,
alternative, does Marinelli accept that the secondary is too weak and he's accepting the blitz because maybe Jeff Heath isn't there?
Allowing the blitz by Chris Richard.
It seems a little weird because we missed Jeff Heath earlier. In other times, and we didn't seem to blitz more then.
Good punt for them.
A sign of growth and maturity in our Cowboys. Right?
That's a good punt for them right there, by the way. Put us inside the 20.
Great one.
So Midnight Crisis got you.
Everybody's got to step it up here. Everyone. Tristan Hill's got to make plays. Everybody's got to make plays.
They are.
But we have Michael Sachs Jr. with a $2 holla saying Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Appreciate you.
And Jorge Robles with the $2 holler as well.
Oh, there you
in
go.
the chat. Thank you guys.
Much
again.
love. So we're gonna move you up
love.
on the board here as well. Wow. So I'm going lower, but you guys are overworking us here, but I appreciate you guys. Yes, got you. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes, and whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, again, hopefully you are taking the time today to not just enjoy some Cowboy football, but spend some time with family and loved ones that might be able to hang out at home on a day where they normally might not be.
And the family right here in MCF.
Yes.
So let me get you up on the board here, brother. Appreciate you.
Honestly, at this point, if you're a Cowboy fan, even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving is a holiday. Because every year, no matter what, you know you're going to sit down.
It's always been more of a
for me.
It's always been more
football centric.
Yep.
You know, it's funny because the year before I met fiance, I actually did my first I never had Thanksgiving, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do Thanksgiving this year, and I took it upon myself to do a whole Thanksgiving meal on my own. Just, came out great.
Yeah,
that one year I did it. The 1 year I did it.
Fiance, she.
But it was worth it. It was awesome. And now, football every day. So Thanksgiving is now dedicated to football. And honestly, the first meal that's been cooked in our house was the ramen you saw me eat today on stream. So that, guys, we've been all over the place.
Moving and still moving and unpacking and unpacking and moving and unpacking.
Neil, thank you for joining us.
Much love to everybody in the chat.
Yes,
no
the biggest thing is that we stopped them on third down, which again,
finally,
we can't allow them to not only get dumb penalties on us, but we can't allow them to convert third downs. That killed us against the Patriots when it really counted. Again, our team, like you said, our defense overall, big picture, manages to stop teams. But if on critical third down plays we can't stop them, it starts to get a little tricky.
Now that we have the ball back, listen to this number, guys. As we were saying, Zeke has I think he was leading the league with a couple weeks ago with the most explosive runs in the league, which means 10 or more yards on a carry. Zeke had gone 185 straight rush attempts. So 185 running attempts without gaining 20 yards until his 30-yard run he just did today. Again, the whole season, that's his biggest run of the year, as I said, and beyond, honestly speaking.
So it looks like we have Olawale and Zeke back there.
What's up, R87 Stang? Boom. El Mágico, El Jefe, en la casa, in the house. Here we go, play action. They're blitzing. Dak's going deep into the corner. There's interference there. There's got to be interference on 29. He was in his face. They would call that. He didn't turn his head. Bullshit. That is bullshit.
Let's see.
He came back. Watch, he runs into him. This is the corner. Right there. He's shoving him in his face.
Well, the ref was looking right at it and no flags. So, oh, come on. Look. I guess it was close enough. You really hot? Oh, man. I'm in for it now, guys. Fiance turned the AC on. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Run a Zeke. Outside.
Oh, almost.
One
little,
2 yards there.
One
now
little,
it's 3rd and 8.
One little arm grab away. So, by the way, just to say, guys, the jerseys, the way to up your chances, and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna add it up for the basically the last 10 to the day we do the actual drawing. I'm gonna basically add divide it, let's say by 5 or 4 or something like that, and then I'll put that many. Let's say papers. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll have higher chances if the number is higher when we divide it by 4, whatever that number. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Let's say someone donated $20, and somebody donated $1. The $20 person's gonna have like four papers in there. Let's say, while the other person's gonna have 1. You guys feel what I'm saying? Sean Steinbeck, welcome to the family. Much love. And happy Thanksgiving to you too as well.
Micah Hyde hurt.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Coming off
That's
the field.
not good. Wow. Well, that's a big deal for them,
Sean
guys.
Steinbeck, thank you for the love. Happy Thanksgiving
yes,
to
sir.
you and yours as well.
On the board here and in the running for the great jersey.
Give me a second, guys. I need a drink of water.
Sean Steinbeck in the house.
Ooh. Yeah, I wish I had my Cowboy Cup, but Alejandro
Hey.
Ricardes, thank you so much as well for the $10 holla saying happy Thanksgiving, fam.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too as Dak goes back on 3rd and 8, gets out of the pocket because he gets sacked.
God,
No,
Dak.
breaks the tackle.
Oh!
Go!
That's
First
a
down!
first down!
Come on, baby. Did he get over?
They're saying he's short.
They put him on. He's on the ref's foot on the line on that one, guys.
It's a 4th inches. You go for it.
Oh, that far back? No
It's
way.
1 inch. It's like 1 inch. Oh, damn it.
Man. They're booing them, but you can't really... Man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Being real on that one. Jorge Robles again with a $2 drop.
Has an inch ever mattered that much? Close, damn it.
Baby, I know, but if you don't get it, imagine what kind of change that is out there on their team. Man, I know, I want to.
I know, but
like the level-headedness.
How demoralizing would it be if we got it?
I'm updating the board as we speak. And
Jorge Robles with another $2 holla saying Happy Thanksgiving, Dallas Cowboys for life.
For life, baby. You know the deal.
Ooh, no doubt said you challenged the spot. Duh. I
want to see the replay.
His knee would be down.
We had to see the replay though. We didn't get to see the replay.
We didn't even get to see it. Inches and they were scared.
Interesting.
Quarterback sneak. Wide punt. Go for it. You go for it. Skeptical fans said, "You guys suck. Go for it."
I'm trying to.
Savage fans said, "Man, that's first down." Sheila Neal said, "That's so close." Philly Cowboys
it's
76
painful.
said, "Go for it." You said all momentum was just killed now that the quarter ended. So
it's all right. You know what? They're thinking about it. You might see him come back on that field. No joke. That's happened before. You know, we all know that's happened before. Really?
Oh, look, they're showing the preview for the new Star Wars. Little G is very excited.
Very excited, right?
Yes.
Man, I'm telling you right now. You go for it. I know we shouldn't go for it, but damn, it's not a. I gotta remind everybody, and it's not an offense to say this. It's not a Madden game. It's not Madden. You know, we just can't go out there and say, "Okay, let's go for it."
Oh, guys, you know I'm joking.
It feels like we should, right?
Here, you go ahead and read these comments.
Montana says, "Yes, fiance. Football is a game of inches. Fiance needs 1 inch." Says Clixie. Skeptical said, "No balls."
No.
What?
Technically, the Cowboys need an inch.
That's not a comment. It's a family channel.
Well, actually, we can't have it be a family channel because then if not, the YouTube, the new rules.
Yeah, true.
You have to be very clear, guys. We're not a fucking family channel. There you go.
That's just horrific what you just said.
What? Just dropping the F-bomb automatically.
I know.
YouTube.
But the way you said it kind of was like the context.
That's the point.
I know, but
no, just joking, guys. Again, Truth Believer said scared ass carrot. Justin Kroll said logic says punt.
Yes, and that's the thing. I'm stuck on the logic.
That's his gut feeling, right? That's that logic.
Look at the field. Look at the field, though.
Oh,
Dak's still out there.
Oh, Jason Garrett, do you have a pair of cojones?
The nuts are growing, and JK's dropping some love.
Here's the thing. We're all going to regret it if they don't get it. We're all going to be sitting here feeling like bums. If they don't get it. But come on, man. It's 1 inch. You got 1 inch.
Oh, my goodness. Get it, Dak. That's a first down. He's got it. The inch is enough. It's a first down. They're all calling it all different ways. Garrett grew some nuts.
And JK said, "Happy Thanksgiving, MCF. Special shout out to fiance. My wife watches football with me now because of her. That's so awesome, JK. Seriously, that is really cool.
That's like such an honor almost in a way, guys. They're spreading the love here in the world. And baby, you're responsible for that.
Yes, I'm brainwashing more women. Seriously, guys, like
it's representing. That's what it's about.
Oh, we got I'm at XL with the $2 holla saying Cowboy Nation. Let's go, boys.
Let's do it, guys.
Woo! First,
seriously, guys.
Down.
Thank you, guys.
Oh man, we needed that. I love this. Keep the momentum on our side. Punch it.
Let's go. Dak goes back. 3, 4, 5-step drop. Jumps it down to Zeke for a 4-yard gain, and I'll take that. See, that's better than a run. You don't have to run every single time on first down. Good job there. Woo, man.
Skedaddle said, "I could hear Garrett's sigh of relief from here." Oh.
Wait, no.
Randolph said Garrett needs a diaper change after that. Woo. There we go.
He needs a diaper change.
I think I need a diaper change after that. Oh.
Here we go. Dak's going back. Quick pass. Right there, slot is Cooper, right? Yes, first down to 40. Cool.
Unfortunately, I missed that because I was in the chat.
Oh, baby. What a pass, though, by Dak.
I right after he caught it.
And look,
here we go. I get to see
should we get this? No, they might quick huddle this. I would keep throwing that quick huddle. I know. I would try to quick huddle, no huddle it if I was them. Much love, Matt XL. Again, everybody here is Dobbin Love has a chance to get entered on this.
Right now, you seem to have them kind of off their toes, so to speak. Cooper's out.
Tell you right now, though, Ron Smith has a real good chance to win a jersey. That's the way it stands right now. All right, so here we go. Outside, so Zeke cuts it.
Ooh, he slips.
Just be okay. Those cutbacks, on the turf, you never want anything. Okay, good. They're not focusing. Good. He's good to go. Okay. Oh, let me do something. Hold
Let's see. So now it's 2nd and 14.
A new spot here.
Oh, too dark?
I think it's starting to get a little dark. Let me see if this helps.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't have any of my hair stuff unpacked either, so I don't even have like a ponytail or anything. We're rocking with what we got.
Here we go, guys. Dak's back. 3-step. Oh, it's tipped.
Oh, damn.
2nd and 14 turns into 3rd and 14.
Tavon would have had it too. That was great for him.
Oof. I felt that he was going to get that to him. Damn, that sucks. So close yet so far. I'm going to update the list.
So now
here.
let me see. What package do we have out there?
What? Oh, yeah.
Not like that. I'm just saying. I'm trying to see.
I was joking with you, baby. Not like that.
I know. That's not the time. Not the time. So now I don't know because I didn't get to see the players.
3rd and 14. And right now, just get the ball down the field. If not, he's dumping it down to Witten. Not going to make it. Witten's not going to get it first. Just hold on to it. On our own 45, wasted drive right there. And now we got a punt. Again. But it is what it is.
Well, we went for it. We went for it on 4th. You know what? I can't sit there and complain too much because I do have to give Jason Garrett credit for actually going for it on that 4th down.
Yeah, he got some nuts there.
Even though it didn't end up working out for us, at least we're showing a little bit of
some balls.
moxie.
Moxie, hey. I just heard Romo say it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Stop stealing my words, Tony Romo.
Woo. Now, Chris Jones, who put us in a great situation last time.
Blake Jarwin, please DJ credit 5th quarter Cowboys. That's it. The first thing I thought of when I saw.
Oh God, that looks like a bad punt. He angled to the left side. Fair catching it inside on the 15 to be exact. It was not the
greatest, but it wasn't as bad as it looked there.
We've only had 3 new subscribers. Come on, guys. Hit that like button for the stream. Hit subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell. Hard as hell. It's because we go live every single day. Listen, we've been here almost 2.5 years, and we keep everything up. Check our catalog. We got like 1,200 plus videos on here. Some of them go for 2-3 hours discussing things about our Dallas Cowboys with you all here, reading the news updates, all that good stuff. Quotes, whatever it may be. 365, guys. 363 every single day of the freaking year. It's about that star over everything here on this channel. MCF right here on My Cowboys Family. Hit that like button if you haven't yet for the stream. Hit subscribe. Be part of the family. Hit the notification bell so you know when we're going live.
Alejandro makes a good point. Funny how we can look like a good and a bad team in the same drive.
I'm telling you.
Again, let me see. Barry B said Blake Jarwin has to be out there when it's 3rd and 14. That's bad coaching. So again, we can see
that's a great point.
I think it's excellent. What Alejandro said is true, though. We can see how the play calling is working. We are up 7-0. We are driving down the field for the most part, but you can also see how some of the play calling and personnel decisions aren't putting us in the best way to capitalize on some of that play calling or to the way that the offense is flowing. And that's I do think if Jarwin had been there, we might have had a better chance at completing
or getting
that 3rd down into a 1st down.
I don't think he would have gotten it, but the point is that it's about using your best players and accentuating their specialty. Don't bring Blake Jarwin in for 50% of the snaps, which is like the most he's had all year, in let's say in 2 hours or 3 of the weeks this season, and use half of those for blocking. It's silly. Bring him in and have Witten fucking stay back and block. You know what I'm saying? But they're not. They're using him half the time as a pass blocker. Actually, more than half the time, they're using him as a pass or run blocker. And the rest of the time, he runs some routes. It's insane. He has, 200 catches? For 497 yards, something like that, at least a couple weeks ago. He was averaging a boatload of yards per catch, per target.
Yeah. And Don Oliver, I actually disagree. For Jason Garrett, a 4th and inches going for it is a bold call for him. He normally would never do that. He routinely has always played a conservative and safe, even in I'm sure in some red zone situations on a 4th and inches, he's kicked the field goal. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I do.
So to me, seeing that he did it, and the field position matters a lot too. The fact that he was willing to go for that 4th down in our own 20, that I think says a lot about the confidence that he has in this team as well. Like when you're telling your offense, you can do it, you can get that yard, that offense goes out there and says, hell yeah, I can. But when you take your offense off the field and you put in your punt team, then what are you telling them?
First and 10, the Bills have the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 15. I got to change the quarter.
Oh, that's right.
Josh Allen throws the ball into in between Byron Jones and Jordan Lewis. John Brown makes the catch. And those are those isolation, but we were in zone there. So.
I know, but I'm not a fan of that coverage.
But then,
It looked
again,
like Byron or
I know, but
Jordan
here's the
didn't know
deal,
who was
though.
supposed to cover.
Here's the deal. Because the Cowboys with Marinelli do not like to blitz, generally speaking, that Richard's only allowed to blitz once in a while. Now we're showing like we're creeping up like we're going to blitz, and we do on a run blitz, and we just got fooled completely. Devin Singletary just got past there. I mean, Xavier Woods makes a tackle. But damn it. I mean, two guys got fooled and went after Josh Allen on that play.
And unfortunately, that is probably
That's a big play
why we
right
don't
there.
blitz more, or why Marinelli feels scared to blitz more.
I don't know. I'm not happy about that play, guys. Not happy about that play at all. So, anyways, let's see here. As it goes now they're in our territory on our 45, just like that. And Singletary again on the outside gets stopped this time by 23 Darren Thompson. He does play, not the greatest coverage guy, but he does play well when it comes to the running game. Yeah, stopping the run and wrapping up, making the tackle. That's very, very, very good. So happy about that part of things when it comes to his play right now. Again, guys, if you're watching with us, I know some people out there watching. Most people are not doing a live stream here. Actually, I think we're one of the few YouTubers that are doing live streams right now. So thank you for joining us here on Thanksgiving, guys. It's about to start over everything. Happy Thanksgiving. Let's get us. Oh, there's a play action outside. Darian Thompson got shoved to the ground. He stepped out of bounds, though. A yard short. 3rd and 1 now. It was 2nd and 10. Now it's 3rd and 1. 9-yard gain for them.
Let's see.
Damn it.
Sean Lee got to pick up his tackle. Yeah, hey. He missed a huge tackle earlier. The one that was it Frank Gore, I think, who got a
quick
big
huddle.
run?
No huddle here. Running up the middle. Did they get it?
Stop him?
He looks short according to that ref. It's rarely wherever they put that ball. It looks like it's a first down, like the nose makes it. They're saying first?
They said first. One ref said
first. They didn't give it. There you go. They gave him the first. I would want a measurement.
Right. It's close enough. We figured.
Look at this, guys. That 4th down conversion that we went for on the last drive.
Yeah.
Listen to this number. Listen to this stat, guys. The first time since at least 1994 that the Cowboys attempted a 4th down conversion inside their own 20-yard line.
Action.
Little
Don't
pressure
let him
there.
run. Don't let him run.
Xavier Woods, you missed it.
Oh, he got the first. God damn it.
1st and 10 now. No, he's short, but it's 2nd and 1. First time since 1994, at the very least 1994, that the Cowboys attempted a 4th down conversion inside their own 20 in the first half. So now, we've done it before in the end of a game. Like last week we did it. I mean, and we didn't get we against the Patriots, and we didn't get the first down. We were inside our own 20.
Yeah.
So that doesn't matter though. In the first half, the first time since 1994 we've done that, and Dak converted, of course. But nonetheless, they are driving on the field and us down on the 26-yard line on our side of the field.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
So send John Brown in motion in the slot. There's a run up the gut.
Ooh.
2nd and 1. Looks like he should have been short, but they called him a first down.
I know it should. Yeah, Tank's saying I should have been short, but
first down.
I guess Tank's coming out for a second here. Although Tank was the one who made that tackle there.
34 likes in the house. Much love. Hit those likes for the channel traffic, guys. It helps us out. Make sure you also hit subscribe if you're new. Notification bell. You know what to do, guys. Here we go. And don't forget the jersey giveaway. Raffle coming soon.
The big stop we need.
1st and 10. He keeps running up in the gut there. Into our coverage. Cole Beasley with a touchdown. Well, Beasley wins the battle. Has he won the war? We don't know that, but he's winning the battle. Zone coverage. Jalen Smith got burned. Xavier Woods got burned. Now he wasn't burned deep on that. He was burned in between a zone coverage. So still hasn't been beaten deep as far as I've seen. No, I'm saying never. Xavier Woods doesn't get burned deep as a free safety coverage back, but he needed to come up there. Jalen Smith needed to make that stop there. They both overran it. It was a soft area there. And there was no pressure. No blitz, no pressure.
Beasley's also the 3rd player of all time to score a touchdown, not only with Dallas, but against Dallas.
Really? Yeah. Wow. Buffalo called a timeout on the extra point. Interesting. They weren't ready to go. I think they didn't want to get a penalty to go backwards.
Maybe too many men on the field or something?
Maybe. Yeah, that just sucks. It had to be him of all people as well. I don't want anybody scoring. It really don't matter who scores because they scored on us.
Shouldn't that technically have been, What? Yeah.
Jalen Smith.
Xavier, Jalen. I'm not really sure who it was supposed to be because Jalen Smith obviously wasn't necessarily on Beasley, but Jalen Smith was.
Would that happen if 55 was in there?
Maybe.
Probably. Here we go, guys. So they're going for the extra point, of course. The normal extra point here. It's up, and Hauschka makes 7-7, guys.
7-7
on a game that we've been dominating until this drive.
8 minutes and 1 second left.
Very disappointing. Hit that like, sub it up, but God damn it, Cowboy Nation. Let's start yelling louder there. Who's ever at the game, come on. Got to get into this game because right now 7-7. Playing like this, man.
Yeah, guys, Jeff Heath was ruled out, injured both shoulders. Still has both shoulders banged up. Obviously, we were hoping he would play, but let me see. Rod and his stupid zone said open-minded movie man.
What do we?
No, Dak Ninja said, yeah, Beasley's a bum. You idiots worry about the wrong people.
The thing that's great is that,
No matter the defense broke.
But here's the thing: no matter who we play, and I don't know what the reasons are anymore. I mean, I know the reason is Jason Garrett, and we know that the foundational behind that is Jerry Jones' kind of attitude up until last week. But my point is if it's a good team or a bad team or an average team or a Buffalo Bills team or a New England team or a Giants team, we're gonna, for a while at least, we're going to play to their level. And sometimes we play around too long, get too cute, and we lose. And this year we haven't won a close game against a good team. So the Bills are a good team, and we're playing around, getting cute. We had drive after drive. We could have had some points in this game. It's like we just playing around, we're getting midfield, going for it on fourth down. But what is it producing? So still having issues, even with the quick start, 7-7. And I just think the Cowboys got to come out in this drive now.
We can't maintain that same momentum, but we have to.
Well, if we don't, we're going to end up, we're just an average team. And it's not that the players, I think there's an average mindset to this team. I've been saying that for the last couple of days, the word mindset. It's that Garrett, execute perfectly mindset, which is not a reality mindset. And it's not a relatable mindset, as Dez Bryant himself has said multiple times. So just very, 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 it just sucks that we really shouldn't be disappointing. Or I guess you could say disappointing is okay, but not surprising. Should not be surprising because we know this is what Garrett does. This is the way he coaches. He only coaches close games. Bad teams going to be close for most of the game. Maybe the players will pull away at the end. If it's a good team or an above average team like the Bills, we're going to hang with them. It's going to be close when we have chances to take over games. New England was a great team, and we stuck with them.
The Bills are technically a better team than us. Their record reflects it and shows it. So let's not put down the Bills or who they played or whatever. Again, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying overall, this is a tough team. They're playing us tough. It's up to us to answer in kind.
My point is bigger though. When you look at our drives, when you look at the way we're playing overall,
we're definitely handling them.
Overall, we have the advantage. Yet we're still tied. Same old shit. Always Emmitt Smith on the screen. Much love to Emmitt Smith, my favorite personal Dallas Cowboy player of all time, but. It's still that star over everything. Still love Emmitt Smith. My favorite of all time.
It's just so weird because I'm seeing Emmitt sitting there next to Romo, and it's just like, just
some of the greats.
Man, Tony Romo should have been with Z. Nothing against Dak. I think I almost wish we could have seen 2016 with the healthy Romo. You know what I mean?
Now the Bills, we got a nice 3-yard gain there by Pollard. We could have lost 2 yards, but a very interesting situation there is that. The Bills are starting to pin their ears back, so to speak. They're starting to go after and try to bring 5 guys now. They're trying to be more disruptive to the pocket. I see that I see them getting to the backfield. So I want to keep an eye on how they attack.
Keeps happening though. Again,
we have to make the right call.
Someone's going to be open.
Well, we have to make either the quick pass or here they come again. They're coming with see them showing blitz.
Is that Jarwin in motion?
Yep. Dak's dumping it down to Jarwin a little. Again, they're praying.
They read that really well.
2 straight aggressive plays by the Buffalo Bills because they tied the game. Because now they might think that they can take the momentum away fully from us.
We could allow them to do it. We're going to have the ball for about a minute, and then we're going to give it back if we don't do something here on this 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 is making it difficult for Dak and this offense.
Exactly. So
here we go. Quick on the field now. 20 seconds, 18 seconds now. We're on the field lined up. So I like that, not giving the Bills a chance to react, but they're blitzing again. Dak's got to find somebody open, and he does. Tavon Austin with the catch. A big old number 10 with the catch right there. Much love to Tavon Austin.
To make up a little bit for that pass that should have been his earlier.
First down, Cowboys. Come on, let's get some points out. Remember this play. Remember this catch by Tavon if we get a touchdown here. Remember this play by Dak if we get a touchdown. Dak read that. Great blocking by the offensive line to hold down that line long enough for everybody to get out their routes. Because when they're blitzing, they're on man coverage, and someone's going to get open. Dak loves man coverage. Now we're looking like we're going to show run. We do. To Pollard. Runs into his own guy and loses a yard. Runs into Zach Martin. For some reason, Pollard there. Didn't have it. I wish we'd run Pollard more sweeps, more outside runs with Pollard. His
Just
speed.
honestly, outside runs in general.
Yes.
Like,
but especially with Pollard.
Early, that's how we got to drive down the field. We were running Zeke on the outside. Man, who was it that said it? I think it was Ren Alter who made the joke saying, like, oh, look, we did learn something from that Vikings game. Maybe we learned something for, like, one drive from that Vikings game. So,
disappointing. A lot of disappointment here.
2nd and 10 here for our Cowboys.
He wasn't set. It's a blitz. Interception. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nobody touched them. This could be the disaster on Thanksgiving that's gonna. Let me see if the ball hit the ground. I don't know what happened there. Still, I can't.
He was touched.
Yeah, he was touched.
Pollard touched him.
Yeah, but the point is that did he have control?
I guess let me see what you guys have to say.
Dak was under too much pressure there. Look at the interception here. Oh, yeah, he got it for sure. And he was touched by
Dallas
Pollard.
Cowboy fan 1980 said, here we go.
What's up, 1980? Sub it up to him, but goddamn. Well, we're doing exactly what we could not do. But see, you fuck around too long. And then those lost drives that we had earlier and those 4th downs that Garrett went for ended up with no points. There it is. Sean Lee making a nice play. Can you get him to the ground, Sean Lee?
Apparently not.
Can't.
Sean Lee got to
Josh Allen is
Josh
Allen is 6'5", 235 or something like that. He's a big guy.
He
Nonetheless.
doesn't look that tall, though.
No, he does. He does kind of look tall. All Jason Garrett is, instead of clapping, he's just giving that look.
I mean, what?
I don't know. I mean,
we're not gonna be happy no matter what he does. So
I know. It's just like. It's
not as far as how he looks is what I'm trying to say. Like, but that's irrelevant. Get in there, Tank.
There you go. He can't sack him. There's a hold there. It better be a hold. Very low hit, right? It's a sack by Christian Covington, by the way, replacing Antoine Woods. Let's see what the call is. It's got to be a hold. Holding, and it was thrown in the backfield, so it's going to be on the Bills. It's going to be declined. It should be declined. If you're smart, you decline it. They lose the down, and you take the sack. You lose like 5 yards. So instead of the 10, are they going to take this? I agree with that. Because now they basically...
Way to go, Covington, though. I mean,
great job by Covington filling in the middle.
No, sorry. Thompson had the first one, my bad. Covington, I think, was involved in that play, though. Or maybe another play.
No, well, Tank should have had the sack on that one. But that's another big quarterback hit, quarterback pressure.
I know, but unfortunately, I think Covington is the one who actually
what are we at here? 3rd and 10?
him down.
3rd and 12, something like that. Let's go, Cowboys. We got to get a stop here on 3rd down.
3rd and 13.
3rd and 13. Cowboys are playing up on the line like they're showing blitz. We got one linebacker and the rest defensive backs.
No blitz.
Tank's coming in. They're going deep. I see Byron Jones turning around, making a great play. Intercept. Oh! Xavier Woods almost with a pick on the 1-yard line.
Great play, Byron.
Byron Jones knocking that ball up in the air. Great job there. Great defensive coverage. You see him turn his head? That's what Chidobe Awuzie does not do. Great job there.
Oh, my God. That was Xavier.
Right through his
so
fucking
close.
hands. If he had caught it, would have been on the 1-yard line.
Honestly,
that's why he's not a Pro Bowler.
Here's the thing, though. People will say that Byron Jones doing this should have been a flag.
That's just incidental. Now they're kicking for a field goal here for the lead after that unfortunate
Stephen Hauchka
issue that Dak threw.
50-yard field goal attempt and no
good. Missed it.
Which, by the way, I didn't get a chance to read the stat, but he has actually the lowest field goal percentage
Yes.
So this year for kickers, I think over the 50, which is what they just said there. Hey guys, where do we get the ball back at now?
It's 10 yards up
with
a 40.
So on our 40.
Yeah, I think we're getting around on our own 40. By the way, guys.
So we just gained how many yards?
I don't know. We just got a good field position right now. We got to get some points on the goddamn board. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I got to give a shout out to, of course, Jeremy Bramley, who's last week's Cash App King, and the guy who's running the board right now, Ron Smith above me here. Ron Smith on the stream, boss, and as our Nation Weekly winner. Much love to Mr. Ron Smith, the king of 2019 so far when it comes to sponsorship right here on MCF. And you can see, though, he's also got Cheeto Beawuzie points on the board for him. So an Xavier Woods drop. 25 takes over the board and takes over Stream Boss right there. Still in the running above, and you get entered into our... We're going to have the South of Heaven, the Lunatic raffle here for 2 authentic sewed on. Not these. You get to choose whatever, name, player, and number you want. But, it's got to be basic, good players, whatever, known players. We'll figure it all out later. We're going to pick 2 winners next Thursday. And you get entered if you drop love in here in the chat, guys. Just letting you know, we have a whole bunch of people that dropped love yesterday and today, and you guys are all entered in this thing, along with a couple other special guests on there as well. Will always be entered in this contest here. So appreciate everybody dropping the love. And again, the better, basically whatever, we'll divide it by like a number 4 or 10 or something like this, and whatever you are in your totals is what will your chances will be better. Let's just put it that way. So you
now, I don't necessarily disagree with the fact that coaching couldn't be better, but that interception was straight up 100. Like that was all Dak. Like you can't take that away. You know what I mean? Like coaching, that was not coaching. That was just Dak.
The aggressiveness by the Cowboys by the Bills defense was shown 2 plays in a row, and they came blitzing. That's the right call on that play. That is the right play call, is to do a screen. Because now you have an over-pursuing defense. You got 4 or 5 guys down the field already. You got only, 6 left behind you? Most of them probably little guys. So, and you got your whole offensive line there to block. But Dak couldn't get it to him. Jordan Phillips, as I said, it was going to be an issue. He's a guy that he's a leader in sacks on the Bills. And he's, as you can see, one tech. Look what he's doing out there, getting picks, making picks and almost running in for a touchdown. So my point is he was aware enough to notice the screen and run and do it. And if it wasn't there, it would have been probably a first down, if not more. So
no, Dak said bad coaching leads to it, fiance. And I agree, but you can't separate all bad player execution from all, the same way you can't separate all bad coaching from player execution. You can't separate all bad execution from coaching. You know what I mean? It's hard for me, where does one stop and where does one begin? And I think in certain cases it's pretty obvious, and in certain cases it's not. And in that play, it's hard for me to, as much as oh no. Is
Connor Williams is hurt. His right foot, looks like. Right leg.
His right knee, maybe.
Could be.
Is it the one he just got surgery on, or is he?
I don't know.
I don't know. They just said he's shaken up.
Yeah, but that's usually means they don't know.
Suafilo's coming in, which means...
Oh, he's limping bad, man. Don't look good.
His knee. So, once again, another player who got hurt, who came back from surgery, and now he's back out again because he's not 100%.
Unbelievable.
Wow. So, we are the first team in the league to go for it on a 4th down inside our own 20, and we got it.
So, I'm saying it's...
Suafilo is in, guys. Connor Williams, I hope he's okay. I'll go ahead on Twitter and check later on an update, but that just happened now, so he's probably still being evaluated. It does look like it's his knee, though.
That's not good.
Right knee.
It's not good. Well, let's see. Suafilo's been adequate enough, I guess, but definitely missed some running plays there.
We saw an improvement when Connor Williams came back.
Yes.
Amari Cooper.
First down, Cooper. Good call, baby. And now think about this, guys. I literally was watching Xavier Suafilo that entire play. Jordan Phillips, number 97, is up against them. They're trying to work that spot now. They know there's a weakness there. So that's the right way of doing it. That's the right way of coaching. Remember, this Sean McDermott, knows the way to beat our team. He's done very well. His defenses, when he was with Carolina, played very well against us. So, all right, let's go.
A few of you guys are actually preferring Suafilo plays.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, he's not as good as Connor Williams. But here's the thing. We're on their side of the territory. Play action. Dak's looking. He's going to go deep. He got stripped.
You know why? Because it's Suafilo.
Was it Suafilo?
Yes. Watch that again.
I thought it might have been.
No, that was Suafilo. Watch.
Yep, you're right. Wow, baby. Told you Suafilo sucked. But
that's twice now.
Listen, guys. Oh wait, I didn't fix the score. Oh no, we didn't score. I mean, I can't believe this is starting to become a folly. You guys like this team for the playoffs, by the way? If we sneak in somehow, I mean, is this a team you're proud of entering the playoffs? Let's be real. This is not a team to be proud of the way they're playing on that field and being coached on that field. But mainly, it's just we just don't have. We're just looking like. I know we have an injury. I know these things. But it just sucks, right? It just sucks to see your team out there underperforming in the first place, and then when there's a little next man up, which is whose famous quote is that? Next man up. That's Jason Garrett's quote. Next man up. That's what you present to us as the next man up.
That also shows you why Connor Williams was so eagerly rushed back. We did desperately need him.
I hear you. I feel you. We have 123 people. 1, 2, 3. Right here in the chat with us. Happy Thanksgiving first and foremost. No matter what, happy Thanksgiving, guys. Family first. It is here.
And Barry B.
Repping that star,
another excellent point. Said the Bills have first-round talent all on that defensive line. Let's remember that. And that's what I was
very
trying
young
to say.
Talent,
this team, we're not playing an average team. We are playing a tough team that's out here to play us hard because you guys have been saying it all year. Voodoo Alpha's been screaming at the top of his lungs. Every team, when they play us, it is like their Super Bowl. Cole Beasley is playing today like this is a Super Bowl game for him because this game means something.
When you play the Cowboys, especially on national television on Thanksgiving.
At home.
And for Beasley, even a little more. And he already got his touchdown. Right now, he's winning the battle.
1980 just said, shake my head.
I'm with you.
Henry Hill said, play calling looking great again. God, I love this team. 7 fucking points at halftime. Fuck this team. So BB13 said his first fumble all year. Everything happens at the worst time. Stay with quick slants and outs. This is a top defense. So, and you know what? We were kind of frustrated by the Madden simulation this week because we're like, Dak never loses the ball that much.
You mean this morning? Basically? Yeah, I know.
Basically. But, I mean, you have to give credit here to the Bills defense for taking advantage of us at our weakest. You know what I mean? They have us down. They see a moment, they strike, they make those opportunities happen for themselves.
They are on our 39-yard line. You really can't blame the defense on this one. So
now that field goal ended up basically turning into like a 20-yard gain for them.
Nothing for. Hopefully it's a hold. There has to be a hold. Whatever it was, it was obvious because there was 8 flags went out. Yeah. So already a drive killer for the Bills. Once again, the defense got a hold tight here again. Again, backs to the wall, right? The Jordan Phillips situation, 0 points allowed by the defense. I don't like that they allowed a couple
Let me try to see if I can find something about Connor Williams.
Right now, the Cowboys defense has played pretty damn good, minus that one drive, that one bad drive. They've been backs against the wall. Again, multiple times. We got 3 minutes and 15 seconds before halftime. The Bills are on our 49-yard line first and 20. Let's cause a mistake, a turnover. There's Tank coming in. Good defense by Darian Thompson.
Darian Thompson
knocks the ball out.
Great job. I mean, that was tough to do. Look at that, guys.
He had his hand in the mix.
You guys are watching the game as well.
There's a backside throw to the outside shoulder, right shoulder. I have to say,
that was dangerous because he was not watching the ball. He was watching his man.
Perfect spot for Darian Thompson with his hand. And, he kind of, it was a great job because it was thrown to the outside shoulder.
He couldn't have defended that any better in that way that he was doing it.
And I'm afraid about his coverage.
Keep the game in front of you.
The thing with him is consistency.
Ooh.
But, all right, great job by him.
They're probably going to try to hit that side
again. 2nd and 20. No pressure here. No hold on Quinn. Wow.
Man,
all
that
right.
looked dangerous.
Too much time, and there's a wide open catch for Cole Beasley. Now on the
Jordan Lewis is having a bad game today.
Yeah, he's losing this battle. And again, now it's 3rd and 1 on our 30. Why are we not getting any fucking pressure? They're running up the gut. It's a fumble.
Really?
Tank got the ball. It's not a first down. It's short. 4th and half a yard.
Ooh.
With 2:29 to go, they're going to let it run down. They're going to go right up and just go again. Cowboys got to be ready here. I look like he fumbled the ball. I don't know. Why don't we... All right, here we go. Got to hurry up, Cowboys. Got to hurry up. Got to stop. Fumble! Fumble! No first... No way. Are you fucking kidding me? All right, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for the Cowboys defense to fuck that one up. They fumbled the ball. He still picked it up and ran 3 yards for a first down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Only to this team. It's like we're living in a fucking nightmare. This fucking team. Embarrassing. Sean Lee can't fucking tackle his shadow. First down for them, and they deserve it. We don't. The defense is, we sit there and we continue to shoot ourselves in the face.
CA Sports.
Thank you, CA. Much love.
I mean,
appreciate you. The fuck? Embarrassing. What's the chat saying? Because I can't fucking speak on this disaster. This is a disaster show. Once again, national television. I hope Jerry Jones sitting back enjoying himself. All the decisions he's made his whole life, basically. Outside of Jimmy Johnson, that was a great decision. And getting Deion Sanders. That's really about it. Let's be real.
Yeah, guys. Connor Williams did exit the blue medical tent and head into the locker room. So Xavier Su'a-Filo will be playing left guard for the remainder
the rest
of this game. Jane Slater also posted recently just saying, reminding us about that arthroscopic surgery that he had on his right knee, which does
probably
look
out for
like
the year.
That's the issue.
If he has a tear or something like that, at least 2, 3, 4 weeks.
Again, I don't want to say it, but you're wearing his jersey. You're wearing his jersey. We had 2 guys who were hurt and banged up
and rushed back, and
now they're hurt.
Who's that on? Where's J Farm D if he's in the house? I know he's want to watch
it's hard to not feel like it is, and I understand players get hurt all the time, and we have guys right now like Amari Cooper playing through tremendous pain and injuries. Jeff Heath is out there playing with like 2 broken shoulders for like the rest of the whole game, but you can't feel like there isn't a little bit of something going on here in Dallas. Just like, hey, why does it seem like these young guys are staying hurt like this or coming back hurt and then leaving us in the lurch?
Much love, Mr. Wayne Montgomery.
Thank you so much, Wayne, for the love. Appreciate you. $3 holla. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Bye-bye, Mr. Carrot.
Basically. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, whether it's not going to be now. Don't get it twisted up either, guys. It's not going to happen tomorrow.
Justin Quarles said, if we don't become a balanced offense, it's going to be a long month and a half. We have got to run the ball more.
We're a lost team, guys. That's what it shows me.
Let me see.
Me Digital here. Just subscribe.
Thank you for
officially, maybe another account. I think he's already subscribed. But hey,
yeah. At what point was that play dead? Because that's the other thing too. Like,
I know
the ball's like.
No, but nobody. It was still live. We didn't recover it.
It like slipped through his hands like a freaking egg.
Exactly. He didn't have full possession of it. You know, you gotta.
I know. You have
is that Christian Covington who caused it and then couldn't get the recovery?
I thought it was Quinn.
Was it? I don't know. I thought Covington was at the bottom of the pile.
But I thought it was Quinn.
And guys, by the way, I want to make sure I remind you guys that now Wayne Montgomery also entered into the jersey giveaway, guys. Yes, Mike Mosh, South to Heaven 88. These are his jerseys. Not these jerseys. You're not going to get these. You'll get the Lunatic. As you can see him, he's on our board up here. Special, all-star subscriber here. Donating basically 2 jerseys of your choice. It could be any team if you're another team, but hopefully a Cowboy fan wins it. And again, when you guys donate, you guys get entered into the raffle. The more you donate, the better chance you have. That's the way it works. And we pick 2 names live on here next Thursday for the Bears game. Cowboys. Let's go. Cowboys. Trickery by them. They're throwing the ball. John Brown's throwing it to a wide open Devin Singletary. And it's a touchdown for them. And after all that talk, I don't really... Yeah. They're showing Jerry Jones pissed off. Any words, baby? Any words?
I'm just going to do what one of the Joneses did. I'm just going to take my drink and drink.
Do you have that beer?
No, unfortunately.
I fucking need the beer right now.
Just water. Water and disappointment.
Well,
Would you count that as Xavier Woods getting beat deep?
Let me see. I missed that. It depends if we had two safeties or not playing deep on that one. I missed the play. I want to look at this as disgust. I put 14 because I'm assuming he's going to make it. He missed it. Good. I should do that more often. Remember I did that? There you go. He missed that extra point. We're relying on this to be happy. Think about this. Where the Cowboys' expectations have dropped this season. What's this?
No Dagny just said it's not even fun to watch Dallas play. It's just a stress factory.
And I watch them. And I've been through some stressful 3-13 and 1-15 seasons and some 5-11 seasons. You got to stick it through to the end. But you're a true fan. You got to do it. But that's the pain that we feel as fans, guys. It's just straight up. It's tough.
Scorpio with the $2 holla saying Dallas Cowboys for life. We got this. It's still early.
I think we might win the game. Irrelevant. We're still. I know the Bills are good, but we are playing sloppy. And is it all them? Some. But is it all them? There's more to this, guys. There's more to this. Connor Williams is listed as questionable to return. So there's a slight chance he can return, which is a good sign. But
I guess they're trying to see how he is at halftime. But again, do we want him to return? Talent-wise, yes. On the field-wise, yes. But
rushing back-wise.
You saw him. He just had surgery like 2 weeks ago. I had surgery a month ago. I'm still not recovered. Come on. I don't know, man.
Touched back for the Cowboys. And, who just dropped some love there? I messed up there. I've got Scorpio in the house. Thank you for that. I'm sorry I missed it there. I put you on the board now. And you are entered into the jersey raffle as...
Like Texas Boy said, this Bills kicker is making Maher look like a goat.
And that's Steven Hauschka, guys. A very good kicker, I might add.
I was going to say, Hauschka's definitely left some bad memories for us.
Yeah.
Now, first
Scorpio,
and 10
everybody
for
on the board.
Cowboys.
Much love. Here we go, guys. Dak going back to pass, a small pocket, throws it in the interception.
Yeah, there's a flag.
Micah Hyde. There's a flag on the field, but, it was just a straight drop. Right? Wasn't that a drop? Who hit it? Was it tipped? I know it was tipped up in the air, but... Yes. Saved by the refs, guys. And we were having to be saved by the referees. 3 turnovers it would have been. Illegal use of hands to the face. They pushed up on Dak's neck. It was Phillips hit him in the throat. You kidding me? Come on, Rome, open your goddamn eyes. But either way, we were literally relying on penalties to save our ass. Come on, is this a consistent thing? You know it's going to turn. You know that tide's turning any moment. Second half when we need it. It's not. Here we go, guys. Dak's back to pass. We get new life. Zeke basically almost drops the ball, almost leads to an interception. He knocks the ball out of bounds to save an interception. Cowboy fans, you can hear him in the stadium. They're like, what's going on? But hey, give me some chips and a beer, please. Low pass, not a good, grab for. It's just a complete fuck up. Let's be real, and a bad play call. Let me add on that as well by Kellen Moore or Jason Garrett, whoever called it. I don't really give a shit who did. Cooper in motion, 2nd and 10, minute 39, 3 timeouts, and we look like we're dead out there. Let's wake the fuck up. Dak finds Cooper, gets the first down. Let's go. First down. Now you hurry the motherfucker up. Let's go.
Timeouts.
Wake up, Cowboy Nation. Let's go.
We wasted the 2-minute warning.
Well, no, that was after. After the missed extra point was a minute 52,
okay.
I think. So here we go, guys. Forget the field goal. I want to keep driving. We got 3 goddamn timeouts. Let's utilize this wisely. They're blitzing left side. Dak's got to get out of there or he's going to get fucked. He got fucked. He's grabbing his fucking helmet. They're not going to. There's the rookie, Oliver. Get the ball back on the goddamn. Set it up and let's go, Cowboys. He can dance all he wants.
We're not going anywhere but the locker room.
They're playing like a bunch of poussoirs. A blitz comes. He sees it. Who got run over? Suafilo.
Xavier Suafilo. Stop asking questions you know the answer to.
Suafilo is getting. I don't want to say it, but you know what I'm going to say.
Michael Gallup.
And the time keeps going. 3rd down and short. Going to be under 40 seconds here. And now, what are the Cowboys doing here? We're going to give the ball back to Buffalo? In good field position. Got to go punt that ball. 3rd and 8. Let's see what we got. We got to get past the 50 for a first down. They're blitzing left side again. What a play. Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott, connection.
Way to go.
Right out of bounds, 25 seconds, right at the longest line, like the longest line, for a 63-yard fucking field goal. So the point is, we don't want to settle for that. We got 25 seconds. We got three timeouts. It's like we have 2 minutes still with those timeouts, guys. Come on, spread it out. The guys they're blitzing every fucking play. Let's hit them deep. Hit the top corner. Hit Cooper at the bottom of the screen.
Like they're blitzing now.
They're bringing an extra. Well, they're not blitzing. You're right. They dump it down. Come on, Zeke. Get some yards. Get some yards. Hold on to the goddamn ball. Timeout. Exactly.
Hurry.
Time it out.
Okay, good.
17
seconds.
The
Cowboys called timeout.
You got it.
Whew.
All right. This is the way it is. Think of it as if it's the end of the game. This might be the difference.
It is.
I'm just
saying.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying, what if it's the last drive of the game? If we score here a touchdown, we don't have to score it at the end of the goddamn game. We have it wrapped up. You understand the difference and the importance of this specific drive? Come on, Cowboy Nation, rise up. Let's go. What's the chat saying in our family? What's our family saying? Thanksgiving.
Ayo Lua just said fuck. All right.
I can definitely feel that.
Said stop tripping Zeke. James Williams said Zeke's not shifting at all.
Thank you for joining
Rack
us, by
City
the way.
said Zeke's be tripping on air. No Dakney just said better not kick. Skeptical fan said piss poor time management. Again, coaching.
Well, I'm not 100% out of the time management thing. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, though. Thank you for joining us here at MCF, my Cowboys family. Well, Maher's getting ready.
It's
okay.
Ready.
We got 2 timeouts. Just no stupid mistakes, no stupid penalties. And he should get an inside 50-yard kick at the very least.
Be helping block here full time.
4 guys in. There's no blitz. There's people open. That's incomplete. It's almost better. It's incomplete. Tavon Austin dropped it, but it's okay if it's incomplete on that play. This one here has to be caught, and then the timeout has to be used. Listen, I want that play, but you waste a timeout there. I think if we can hold the line a little bit more, let Dak. How about a rollout for Dak? How about create more time for Dak? We got 13 seconds. A lot of time when you have 2 timeouts.
You're thinking Dak. He's thinking Maher.
I know that. I can't. Fuck Jason Garrett. I want to think. I'm not saying go for the end zone. I'm saying yes, do that. Go out. Okay, so we're not even using our timeouts right now. 8 seconds left. Now it's 3rd down and 3.
We're probably gonna at least do one more play.
I don't understand why the Cowboys don't try to hit the middle of that field. Maybe the Bills are taking it away from us. I'm not sure. I can't tell from this. But right now, what I think is we're pussing out right now. We need to hit the middle of the field for a 15, 20-yard gain. The offensive line has to hold it. And then, yes, we might end up with a short field goal, but I think we get a shot for an end zone. Listen.
Look, one of 2 things is going to happen.
2 plays at most when we have.
Try to hit the end zone?
No, you don't just throw it away unless you have single coverage. Single coverage, you do it. Right now, it's playing deep zone here, and safety's on the left side, on the right side.
Squeak out a few more yards and then a quick timeout.
3rd and 3. Timeout, Bills. So you want to see what the Cowboys are going to do, then he called a timeout.
I still have a feeling that, let me put it this way, Kellen Moore so badly wants to hit the end zone.
You can't give away points. This right here is on Maher. If he misses it, I'm on his ass. I don't give a fuck about a 63-yarder. Right now, look, you see they're looking like they're going to blitz, seeing what the Cowboys do. The Cowboys bring in Zeke. Now he knows when they do that again. Now we bring the blitz look, even the look. We're gonna bounce out of the blitz, maybe or maybe not. And Zeke's gonna have to come in there, and they take away one of their weapons. So again, for me, what I would do is I would play into that. I would have Zeke knowing that I'm gonna bring him back.
Well, look, we have Zeke lined up as a receiver.
And here we have just 4 guys. Dak can run this himself. He throws a quick pass to Witten. Timeout. Not enough time. We've had an extra. Should have 5 seconds on that clock. Then you go for a quick play.
No, they're gonna kick it. Right?
You gotta kick for the field goal here, just making it easy. Like you said, they're going Garrett mindset. That's that loser mindset. But hey, listen, I also say don't throw it for the end zone and get it picked on something stupid.
Look, when the clock is ticking that closely,
I know
I'd rather them go for the more secure 3
skeptical
points.
Fan said it though.
Makes me feel frustrated.
Skeptical fan said it. Skeptical fan said it. He said that's some bad clock management. I'm not really hating on it, but I do think. The play to a couple of plays.
Every second matters.
We could have got another play.
And you're under 2 minutes. The difference between 10 and 20 seconds is the difference between those extra plays we needed to get. We were right there.
And the timeout's left on our side of things.
But this is where we are now. 35-yard attempt, basically an extra point. Come on, Maher.
Can't miss it. And he's on the right. His bad hash mark. This is the one he usually misses at. Can't miss it though. This is. There wasn't tipped. Was it tipped?
No.
I don't think it was tipped, but hey, here you go. Maher can't make fuck shit, and you guys were cool with that decision. Like I say, you guys, as in the staff of the Cowboys. Garrett happy with that decision. Jerry Jones happy with the money saved. You get what you paid for. Remember that. You get what you paid for. So we're still down. We scored a touchdown on our first drive and then shit the bed the rest of the game. What are you all saying? How do you all feel on Thanksgiving here, guys? By the way, happy Thanksgiving, but the Cowboys don't know how to spoil that mother up. That's for sure. What are they saying, my love, my sweet love?
Sorry, you guys cracked me up. Skeptical fan said stupid. Landon said you fucking suck. Yo boy Garlic said why. No Dak said fuck you, Karen. Rack City said ass. Cole Beasley said I take that back. I'd rather keep our kicker.
You
Sheila
still do?
Neal said of course, shake my head. Skeptical fan said he sucks. Jordan Daniel said Maher sucks.
Why do we bring
James Williams said it's hella hard to be a Cowboys fan.
Why don't we bring somebody else in? Why didn't we bring somebody else in to at least challenge him?
Randy Leiter said again, coach and QB have bad time management. Scorpio said next draft we get rid of Maher.
Next draft. We might sign him for a 3-year deal.
Cowboys are the worst at Snap City. Don Alvarez has said so teams can't choose where to kick.
I feel like your comments and they're all warranted. It's like, and you guys are all Cowboy fans. I feel like we're beating. It's like a beatdown of ourselves. Like it's just pounding. Every time I hear it, I'm like,
why can't Maher choose what side to kick from again?
Because so on the hash, right, wherever you get tackled, that could be a coaching decision too. There, and again, I only say that because you put your players on the right side and you favor that side, you're gonna end up on the right hash. So you know that those hash marks that go down the field. If you get tackled, tackled on the outside of those hash marks to the sideline. Mm-hmm. It doesn't get when you get tackled. Let's say you get tackled on the 50 on the 30-yard zero, on the actual zero of the 30, right? Mm-hmm. That's all the way in the corner, kind of, right? The ball gets put to the hash mark, the closest one. Do you understand? Okay. If you get tackled on the other side, on the right side of the field, then it's the same thing. If you're tackled, you go out of bounds, you go on that hash mark. Okay. But in between the hash marks, wherever you land is where the ball lands. So it could be anywhere in between the hash marks. Think of a little field inside of a field. Okay. And inside that field is wherever the ball is. And when you get tackled, like Witten got tackled, he was outside of the hash mark or on the hash mark. But let's say he was in the middle of the field, it'd be kicked from the middle. Okay. If he was kicked, but if he goes away to the outside and they catch it and they go out of bounds, it gets back to that hash mark, the left side or the right side, whichever side they went out of bounds on. The point is, if you know Maher can't make fucking shit from the right side, you go to his strength, which is the left side. When you go for that play and you go a couple extra yards, you throw to the left side, not the right side. They had 3 receivers on that. They had Witten. You go to the left side and you try to get him on the left hash mark. But in the end, he should make that. I don't give a motherfuck where it's from. But yes, that's bad kicking, bad special teams, and still, yes, bad coaching.
You know what frustrates me though?
Everything about this goddamn game?
Well, no, just okay. Laughable. Think back to all these other games where we had very slow starts, and usually we picked it up as the game went on. This game, we flipped it once again. So it's like every time we figure out how to do one new skill, we forget what we learned before. It's like a Pokemon. You have to erase the move before you can add another one.
But the players can only do what the coaches put them in to do. And whether it's Marinelli, Richard, whether it's Garrett or Moore, whether it's the whole goddamn coaching staff.
I know. It's just really frustrating, again, to see our team have such a good, fast, dynamic start on offense and defense against, what is arguably a pretty solid Bills team. And then it ends up going nowhere. Again, the points that they have are because we gave to them.
Incredible. It really is, man. It really is. Anyway. I'm telling you guys that. Let me hear some positivity here from our man Game Day, because I know that he spoke.
Oh, man. Let me see. The crowd should start chanting "Fire Jason" now. You know what?
I would love that. Even sure. I would love that just to make the point.
I know it would make a point, but right now that's not what our team needs. And to me, winning is even over that. You know what I mean? Like I just need our team to win this game. I can't accept, as much as I want Jason Garrett fired, as much as I'd be the one leading that chant myself, like know that this is not what this team needs to win. This team needs our Cowboy fans in there to get 10 times louder. We have to scream our full.
Back to the game, guys. Second and 1.
Shout out to everyone here.
Much love. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff, guys. Let's keep doing this. Good stop by the Cowboys there. On a second and 1, Tank causing a 3-yard tackle for loss. Big play there. Now a 3rd and 4. Now we got to stop him. Now, did he hit this? Yeah, the pinky hit it, but I'm wondering if it was, was it the pinky really that big of a deal? Because it still was going in the same direction.
The point is that Maher was close enough already to missing it that the pinky was the difference maker possibly,
oh, wow.
but you can't deny
points,
the pinky
by the way.
It didn't affect it.
Yeah, it did. It did alter it by like a hair. He still would have missed it. 3rd and 4, big play. We're showing blitz. We got Darian Thompson and Jalen Smith in the middle of the field. Jordan Lewis on Beasley with man coverage, and he got beat again. Jordan Lewis got beat like a.
Oh, Jordan, come on!
Oh, Xavier Woods.
No flags.
Oh, there's a flag. 15 yards on Xavier Woods for ripping off the helmet of Cole Beasley. It's just.
Are you sure his silky blonde locks didn't just have it slip off? I think he's trying to say that it just fell off.
I hope that's
Tony Romo said Jordan Lewis had no chance.
Why? Why would you do that, man? Xavier Woods there screwing the pooch on that one, man. That is disappointing. That is lack of discipline. That is bad player execution there by, he's trying to strip the ball. He strips his fucking helmet off. Just stupid. Stupid. And I love Xavier Woods, one of my favorites.
Randolph said, I said it before, Xavier Woods has the lowest football IQ on the field.
I thought he had a good IQ. I thought he had good awareness, at least. Awareness, I guess I would say.
He has good ball awareness.
Awareness is what I would say. You're right. IQ, he's showing it right now. Pissing me off right now, Xavier Woods. One of the guys I vouch for.
We're showing a blitz. We do.
Play action. Sean Lee in coverage against the running back, which he does dump it off to. No Sean Lee there. Sean Lee missing it. First down by Gore. The old man beats Sean Lee. The oldest man beats Sean Lee, the old man. So, incredible. Right now, they are killing us. Our defense is looking like
I have to admit,
a high school team.
I think we might be missing Anthony Brown just a little bit.
Oh, I disagree. This team is just a complete disaster right now. Something with them, whether it's Richard, Marinelli, and the players.
Purposes, for some reason, Jordan Lewis has continuously been getting exposed, even in the first half of the game. I'm not saying Anthony Brown.
I think LVE is the bigger miss, honestly.
True.
There's Sean Lee with a play there. Finally makes a play and a tackle on Frank Gore. But I think LVE in the end, yeah, you might be able to get through with Joe Thomas and Sean Lee some games. But then eventually, when it comes to coverage especially, LVE is pretty damn good. You know that touchdown Cole Beasley scored? LVE might have been better in coverage. I mean, maybe not.
He might. Look, LVE is at least faster.
Well, he's a good coverage. Who do we send? Who do we send in blitz? Jalen Smith or LVE? We send Jalen Smith in. He's a better blitzer, and LVE is a much better coverage guy. Sean Lee can cover short distances, but even there, you saw him play zone, drop in the zone, and not be alert. A guy with great blitz. Jordan Lewis, waking the fuck up. There you go, baby.
Finally getting something going here.
Big play right there. Huge play right there, guys, for the Cowboys to now force a huge 3rd and long. This is one of those drive breakers.
Field goal range as well?
Oh yeah, that puts them on the brink of field goal range, about a 55-yard or 53-yard.
And again, the way that the kicking game isn't going on both sides of the ball, I don't think they risk it.
But it's still 3rd and 23.
I know.
So they still got a shot to make back 10 yards, and they probably will try to go for that route and then make it a 16-7 game. That's what they want.
Talking about it now.
Exactly. Right now, you're not looking for a touchdown.
Under 12 minutes, guys.
You're not looking for the first down. Oh, is that a timeout? Okay, I thought I was hoping for a penalty. Timeout, Buffalo. Wasting a timeout. They might need later. Listen, 11:35 left in the 3rd quarter. That's a whole game.
The point is that right now we have a little bit of the momentum to keep them on their toes. Let's see.
And guys, again, remember, all the love and donation you guys drop here, whether through Streamlabs, whether through Cash App, or whether through right here in Super Chat, we put you on the list for the big donation. Basically, you guys' donations puts you in the raffle for 2 authentic, greatly made jerseys by South of Heaven 88. Check his channel out and subscribe to the links in the description below. Well, we're wearing his jerseys now. These are all sewn in, the numbers, the names, everything. You got the throwback, you got the white, you got the navy. He can get you any of those, guys. And again, the lunatic. You see him? He's our all-star subscriber right there. You see him right above our heads, right above Ron Smith, right there. That's the lunatic. Much love to you, brother. He's the one that's donating these 4 jerseys to our channel and to the South of Heavens channel. So make sure you check them out and try to get those jerseys from there as well. Josh Allen dumps it down to Beasley.
Man.
This is a stop here, easy. But again, to the 23-yard line. You add it together, it's a 40-yard field goal right now attempt for Stephen Hauschka to make it 7.
Melanated God said the refs aren't cheating, guys. We're cheating ourselves. And
That's
Brandon
true.
Alter also said, this is the Jets all over again. We're letting a young quarterback sit back there and look like Montana.
And that roots. I know there's some Chris Richard issues. ZJ was bringing it up, but that roots to Marinelli's basis of his defense. Whether or not I'm not trying to say it's basic. I'm just trying to say it is kind of basic and outdated. But my point is that his defense does not allow for blitzing. He doesn't like it.
41-yard attempt.
41. There you go. It was 20. Does he make it? He missed it. He hit the post and it went in. Unfucking believable. Ah! It was supposed to go out. Then it went in. And then it bounced on the board. Oh, my God, man. I'm telling you.
Are we missing Jeff Heath again? Caballero?
Yes, I said this at the beginning of the game.
Yep.
Jeff Heath is a bit... I can't believe I say this. And you know how I feel, Caballero. I'm with you on this. And again, I'm not saying I'm with you on every time.
Okay.
Week by week, Jeff Heath is needed.
Both things can be true. We could use an
Right.
upgrade on Jeff Heath,
And
but we can also be missing him right
Correct.
now because we don't have anything better than Jeff Heath. Like, those things are simultaneously true. And again, the Cowboys know that. That's why they tried to upgrade the safety position during the bye week.
Upgraded at Jeff Heath.
That's also why right now with Jeff Heath being hurt and even Darian Thompson making some plays,
Especially in the
not
run game
quite
and
enough.
pass game.
Jeff Heath is needed.
Yeah. Jordan Lewis is getting toasted by Cole Beasley. This is a real revenge game here.
Honestly, Jeff Heath is also needed because he is one of the smartest guys on the field for us.
He's
when it comes to
team
actually
leader as well.
knowing what's going on, special teams awareness, those things, like he is usually the smartest one.
I know. I agree. Trust me.
I want to see Donovan Wilson. Look, if they're not even putting him out there, they trust him even less.
Yeah, they're not ready. He's not ready to play according to the coaches. Although, I do trust Richard, even though people are, not the happiest. I'm not happy with Richard, but still, think about this, guys. Richard to me is in a way being handcuffed or held back by Marinelli's basic style of his defense. His Tampa 2 defense, his lack of wanting to rush, be aggressive and rush. Richard's defense is being aggressive, press man coverage, that kind of stuff. Single high safety. You're pressing and you're running them back, the 2 corners to like a deep zone. My point is, but you're pressing, and you can do this with the corner. The point is, without blitzing, and if you don't get home, if you don't get the pressure on the quarterback, which we're not getting with the front 4. The defense is not going to work for Richard, and that's not Richard's fault. That's Marinelli's front 4's fault, in my opinion. And Richard, there's some things you can teach better. I disagree with DJ about the catch by Xavier Woods because I believe that he's not trying to drop the ball. I just think that's why defensive backs are not receivers because they're not as good as catching the ball. So, anyways, chat. How do you guys thinking talking about this?
Rattlesnakes, 1983.
Embarrassing this game.
Stop blaming coaches for players not executing.
That's part of the issue is the coaches and part of the issue of the players. It's both. In this game especially. But
look, the more and more this team puts their players in a position where they have to play up and play out, these players will continuously fall short. Certain elite players will continue to kind of rise above, but let me say, this is cute.
Yeah, we got Tank's family. And we do too, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Still a lot of time in this game, even though we just allowed a field goal and now made it a 2-score game for us. 10 minutes and 47 seconds. I want to see something with this offense. Come on. There's Zeke running the ball. There he goes. Running all over his team.
Is that something at least?
He fumbled. Zeke fumbled the ball.
Did he really?
Yep. He recovered himself, though. He recovered the ball. So a 12-yard game for Zeke after the fumble.
What's the excuse now? Is it raining?
No, he actually was pulling his arm up over the guy, and he hit him underneath. The ball popped out. Watch this. You'll see it at the end. Watch him at the end pull his arm up, and there it pops out. He's lucky it didn't go out the other way, because if it did, it would have been recovered by the Bills. Watch, right there. See it? And it hits the ground right there. See?
I see. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He was aware. Zeke awareness. Got the ball back there. So here we go, guys. Got the ball on our own 37-yard line.
Going
back behind, running back, trying to do a couple play actions there. Dak's got a lot of time. He throws it on the field. Got somebody open. They're wide open. Michael Gallup with the catch. Yes. Go down, Michael. Yes. All the way down.
It was Cooper for a second. Oh, no.
Oh, it's a flag. Unfucking believable. It better not be on us. And you better, please, Gallup, tell me you pushed off. It's got to be on them. I'm assuming illegal hands to the face with pass interference. I'm hoping. Yes, declined. Number 29 from the Bills. Illegal contact in the pass. That means that's great. That's great for us because it's not against us. Of course, the time we don't need it is when it comes up. But hey,
honestly,
great route there by Gallup, freeing up, getting open in between that little soft part of the safety zone there. Great job by Dak. Great getting the pass there. And again,
exactly,
two play actions there and one play worked fantastic.
Yeah, Winter Allen. I freaked out. Like I have to wait to see what the flag is before I can celebrate any play now. Oh, Zeke got
about 3 yards.
3 yards.
And we're about on the Bills' 25-yard line, so 5 yards from the red zone.
I wouldn't say that flag was timed when it didn't matter.
Connor Williams back in the game. Connor Williams back in the game. Fantastic news for Connor Williams and our offensive line. Trust me.
That's a huge upgrade there. I have a feeling that after today's game, I'd be very curious to see who the Xavier Su'a-Filo fans are. Like I genuinely want to know who's out there screaming.
2nd and 7 for the Cowboys here. Play action. Good pickup by Witten. But then Dak runs right into the sack for some strange reason. We just lost 7 yards. Now it's 3rd and... See, those are the killers right there from Dak. He can't do that kind of shit. And at the same time, I think he ran into that sack, unfortunately, Dak. Getting ourselves out of field goal range.
BB13, Matt Collier, Winter Allen, Bleed Giants, Plu, Landon Sports Talk, Jordan Daniel, Rattlesnake, all of you guys, Marcus. Thank you for joining us here. Huge shout out to everyone.
Zach Martin and Lel Collins got worked on that one, I got to say. And now it's 3rd and 14. Now we're looking to play for the goddamn field goal. And look, they're all bringing their guys up. So we have single coverage here, just a single safety. All starting us.
Really?
Probably enough. So now we're out of field goal range now.
Connor Williams.
My goodness. Guys.
But it's not one thing, it really is the other. I mean, I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't seeing it, but... Yeah, so Connor Williams is coming back out.
Oh my God, I can't see this. And again, we can say it's player execution, which some of it is, but you got to remember, guys, that this all comes from discipline. You start seeing guys getting fired or demoted.
At this point, I don't care anymore. I
Dak
just want to win.
Shoots out. We're trying to get a field goal here. Cooper gets to the 29-yard line, and now we're just going to kick about a 47-yarder, something that Maher maybe is going to miss. We got the ball out on the left side of the field, which is the smart play. A little late for that motherfucking goddamn Garrett. But all right, whatever. Let's blame Witten for running his route and then falling on the right hash. We're on the left hash. You realize how he went out of bounds on the left side so that he gets brought back to the left hash.
Maher's missed the last 4 or 5 field goal attempts between the 40 and 49 yard
And this
line.
is what I've been saying. You guys go crazy. Not you, but a lot of the fan base goes crazy, and the coaching staff and Jerry Jones go crazy about 63 yarders. Can you make a 47-yarder? No. I'm telling you guys, this is the when are you guys gonna wake up with me here? When is the Cowboys organization gonna stop feeding us bullshit about our kicker? When are we gonna stop the bullshit? When are we gonna fire this coach? When are we gonna? I mean, I know, baby. I know. I don't even know what to say anymore. This is what you get from an average team, a good talented team. Good, not great. A good talented team with below to horrible coaching, and when you add it together, you're getting an average team, or honestly a below average team. We lose today. We're 6-6. We're average. We're really below that. Let's be real.
You know what sucks even more? Tomorrow, Maher will probably still have a job.
No, I think Maher gets fired. I think he gets cut tomorrow.
You
have to send a message. You have to send a message.
Special team sucks.
Jerry Jones, Steven Jones. I don't give a fuck if you put Jeff Heath in as a fucking kicker. You just got to do something because this is embarrassing.
I guess his legs still work, right?
Embarrassing. It's an embarrassing, disgusting display on that field right now. A disgusting display. We went backwards. We went backwards because of Dak's sack. We went backwards because of Connor Williams' false start. We went backwards. And then and you know what? And a 47-yarder, he should make it. Now he's missed 5 out of his last 6. between 40 and 49 yards. Wake up, Cowboy Nation. Get him out of Dallas. Kick his ass out. I don't know. Drug him so he doesn't fucking wake up for the game. I don't know. I don't give a shit. Get rid of Garrett. I don't give a fuck if the next coach comes in and we go 0-16. Anything to wake up this franchise. Anything to give us a different shot because this is not working. This is not working. And this is a decision of a combination of Jerry Jones not wanting to pay, the money for a veteran kicker, and also Garrett blowing the smoke out the ass for us fans for the last 2 years about Maher. And special teams oversight of Keith O'Quinn. Trash. He won't fire Keith O'Quinn.
Yeah, no,
whose fault is that? Is that Maher's fault or Christian? That's Garrett. So
no, Jason Garrett has to sit at the kids' table this Thanksgiving.
They just give me a chance to rant when this gives me a chance to rant when it comes to to these kind of fucking games that I gotta watch on national television on a holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, everybody. Enjoy your Thanksgiving. Anyways,
I didn't catch up with you.
I'm broken. I'm broken from this. But I'm expectedly broken.
Can't even make a close field goal. Can't make extra points. Because the first one he missed, was it like a 35-yard field goal?
I don't even know. I'm losing.
Yeah,
something
it was
like
a 35-yard field goal. That's an extra point.
Yeah, it was before the half. It was the one we set up on the fucking 18-yard line. He missed it. There's a run up the middle.
Here we go.
Sean Lee with
almost a good
didn't
stop.
Didn't make the tackle. Michael Bennett had to
come in and finish it up.
Still gained 3-4 yards. But defeated fan base is what Jerry Jones has given us. And the reason it's happening is because of why? Because Jerry Jones has allowed it. All these years. Allowed it, and we've said it since day one on this channel about Jason Garrett and about Jerry Jones as a foundational issue on this team. But
you know what? There's still a lot of football left to play.
I know. The issue's still there. Good stop by the Cowboys there. Sean Lee with a stop finally, making another tackle. Maybe he's starting to learn how to tackle in the game. I don't know what's going on. 7 minutes to go, guys. Basically halfway through the third quarter. We're down by fucking 2 scores. We're missing 2 field goals, easy ones by Maher, piece of shit kicker. That's who said
in the chat, but someone in the chat had said now it's touchdown or bust territory. That's it. Touchdown straight
That's what it's come to that. It's come to fucking throw caution to the wind and go fuck it.
Voodoo off with the $2 holla saying just chilling. Why are NFL kickers bad at short distances?
NFL kickers? Mainly our kicker, but there's a lot.
Just ours, but yeah.
I hear you. Where's first down for John Brown? Where's Keith? Not John Brown. McIntyre. My point is that where's Quinn been in this game? By the way, Robert Quinn. No one's talking about Robert Quinn.
Our whole D line, really.
They're handling us. Much love.
Let me see, because 1 sack was Thompson, 1 sack was Lewis, both off blitzes, and then one was it Covington? I
don't know, but I know Voodoo Alpha just dropped some love in the house.
But yeah, that was it. So thank you, Voodoo Alpha, for the $2 holla. It is now a 1st and 10 for the Bills on our 49-yard line, technically, officially in Dallas territory.
Throws the ball. Sean Lee in there. They gained 5 yards.
I'm waiting for Sean Lee to get flagged for that for some reason. I don't know. Why not, right? Oh, we don't even have a home field advantage. Exactly. Sully, it's frustrating. As Seka Aguilar said, are we losing on purpose to get Garrett out of here?
What's it almost happening? Feels like it, right?
No, like I said, I think that some of our talent is also being exposed because we can't keep we know our coaches are not going to bail us out of certain situations, but we've seen our players play up and come up. And right now, our players are playing average.
And they're not average. We've seen them, look at this, wide open, nobody in coverage. This game, he's still up. No one tackled him. No one touched him. It's like they're playing college ball right now.
And that's what I'm trying to say. How can we sit here and say that certain players on this team are as talented as we say they are when, we're well into more than halfway through the season and some of them just are not quite producing. We can say they're talented all we want. As
Zeke said, and a lot of the players said, and Jason Garrett says every day, and Jerry Jones says every day, we have to get better. It's week fucking 13. There's no getting better.
I don't know, man.
But hey, there's a lot of fan base that says it's not the coaches. It's this team is gonna do it. Don't worry, nothing to worry. Look at this. They're destroying us. Cole Beasley, another first down.
They're getting 10 yards every play.
Every play they're getting 10 yards.
Now he wants a flag for that too?
This doesn't even matter. This team is dead. This Cowboy team has died today, guys. You can see the team is giving up. This team has given up. It's a sad thing to watch. A wasted season again, guys.
You can feel the frustration from the other side.
But it's just like we kind of felt this was going to happen, but this is this is an embarrassment that we're getting. Not just losing or a close game. We're getting handled right now. We were handling them and we gave it away. Josh Allen, this Bills superstar offense. No, there's some pressure. Missed them. Michael Bennett missed them. Touchdown, Josh Allen. In. So, hey, guys, it's been a good season. If I say it's been a good season, I'd be lying. And they are blowing us out on Thanksgiving.
Well, guys. Let me catch up with a few of your comments. Kathleen said, here we go again. Definitely getting drained. The offense blows it off for us as usual. Like, wake the fuck up, Cowboys, damn it.
Agreed. Happy Thanksgiving, Kathleen.
BB13 said, we're all the Jay Lewis fans. You wanted him out there.
I agree. What am I saying? I'm saying he fucked up today. He's not playing a very good game. He slipped and fell last week against Edelman. We might have to blow up this team. Did the coaches, did the front office, did they all lie to us about how good this team was? Because we're not the ones blowing it up. It's the coaches in the front office is saying how good they are. Listen, either way, this coaching staff's got to go. No matter what. Some players got to go, and most of the coaching staff got to go, starting with Jason Garrett. And the kicker, I mean, tomorrow Brett Maher better be on the streets.
1980, man. I am so sorry.
What happened?
Just turn off your TV and go enjoy your food. Enjoy your family, man. He just said, oh, well. Open some presents.
I feel your pain, man. I do. Trust me, I do.
Because the Cowboys are certainly not giving us anything other than
you know, he'll never do
misery.
He won't do it because we won't do it because Cowboy fans won't do it. Listen, watching TV gives Jerry Jones pleasure, and yeah, we got views, as people say. But where you really want to get Jerry Jones at, if you're really upset, go over to South of Heaven 88's channel and go buy his jerseys. We are giving away 2 of his jerseys, not these 2, but these are 2 of his. These are our jerseys we purchased from South of Heaven 88, and because of the lunatic, who, as you can see up here, is our super sub, all-star sub of the week, and maybe of the month, of the rest of the year. He's going to be up on that board. So much love to the lunatic who donated 4 jerseys, 2 on this channel and 2 on South of Heaven's channel. If South of Heaven's out there, you can post your link to your channel, guys. Make sure you follow whatever rules he has for his 2 jerseys. Go check him out, his channel. I don't know what those rules are. We have 2 jerseys here donated to you guys. The winner, you get to pick which player. You get to pick which style you want. And you don't have to pay fucking Jerry Jones a goddamn thing. All you got to do is drop some love. Drop a donation, whether it's Super Chat, whether it's Cash App, which is always the best way, or it is Streamlabs. And the reason we do that is, this whole week we're going to do that up until the Bears game, yes. We're still going to be Cowboy fans till death, till the end. We don't care. That's the way we run things here. It's frustrating. I know 1980 is frustrated. Everyone, we're all frustrated about this game. A true fan says win, lose, or draw. Like I said, it's a star over everything. Can't help it. They're doing embarrassing. They're tarnishing the star. But we still represent the star with gear for years. And if you want to get something, don't go to Jerry Jones or the Dallas Cowboys store. Go to South of Heaven 88. Go drop some love here, and maybe you'll win a jersey. It's going to be Thursday, December 5th. We are doing the raffle. The 2 winners are going to be announced right here live on stream. Mm-hmm. And again, we have like 30 people on the list already. Mm-hmm. Dropping love gets you on the list.
And let the record show I did not want Dan Bailey gone. Video evidence. Proof of that.
We don't remove anything.
I have a jersey sitting somewhere in a box.
We don't remove anything.
Proving that.
One little added thing about the jerseys, guys. We gotta represent the lunatic. Much love to him. It's South of Heaven 88. We're doing the giveaway here, so you guys make sure you guys know about that. But again, just a little bonus. We're gonna add little bonuses as the week continues and throwing little things and ways of getting into the raffle. But those that give, whatever you give, whatever you don't donate, the more you guys add up for the week. There you go. Do Voodoo Alpha with some love. The more you add up for the week, the better chance you're gonna have to win, because we're gonna put more. You'll have more names in the hat, let's say, than let's say somebody who just dropped $1 or $2 once for the whole week. You're gonna see somebody who dropped $20 have a much higher chance. There'll be more of their names in the hat, let's say, in that exact helmet. Much love, Voodoo Alpha. I give this team one more coaching before I quit. I can't quit, man. I can't do it, brother. I appreciate you. I know your thoughts, but I cannot quit. The players they still got it. There's Witten with a play. The players still got abilities. I've seen it with the defense last year. We've all seen it with the defense. They're there. Well, the regression occurs. Why? Why does the regression occurs?
Dak did this. I don't know what this means.
We've said this the entire offseason. Remember, guys, after that we came into this year, getting Quinn, getting Cobb, all these guys, and they've made a difference for our team. We said if we don't have a successful year, it's one main reason, and that is Jason Garrett. Here's Dak going back, looking to throw to Zeke for a first down. He does get it. Gets the first. 3 minutes and 2 seconds in the third. Which, listen, there's still a chance. I'll never give up on the Cowboys. We don't. I hope you guys don't either. But in the end, we all understand the frustration. Trust us. Trust us on this. Trust me on this. In my 40-plus years of Cowboy fandom, trust us.
Again, the Cowboys usually winter. I know you say you do terrible under pressure and stress. Usually the Cowboys / Dak specifically tends to shine when he's put under pressure.
And I think he will. I think he will shine. But the Bills have a good defense. Great play there by Cobb.
Way to go, Randall Cobb. The first time we've seen him in this game.
First time that he can get a pass. Listen, the Cowboys are on quick huddle. No huddle right now. Let's do it. That's the way
2 minutes, 32 seconds left in the third quarter.
That's when they decide to really start to get a little fire under their ass. Well, we're down by 3 scores.
Because they have no other choice.
Exactly.
One thing that we've also done is remove the running game, which, by the way, the few times he ran actually looked pretty good.
There's Zeke picking that up. Nice. Good defense by them. Cooper cannot make the catch. I think that's Cooper. No, Gallup dropped it. Damn. Listen, we can score here before the fourth quarter. I'm just looking to win the game, and let's just try to represent the star. We know what this team is about. We're not going to sit there and say we're going to win the Super Bowl.
One play at a time.
We thought on paper we should be in the running. But because of some bad player execution overall, even though we had some great improvements.
There's a whole bunch of depressed Cowboy fans on screen.
We had a lot of improvements of players here, guys. Some regressions, some improvements, some injuries. But all that, every team has that. The main constant is the head coach.
Yes, and Wayne, thank you for joining us here. Stephanie Willis, all of you guys.
Wayne Willis, much love.
Snap the ball.
Let's go.
Little fire there.
Play action.
Crap.
It's going deep.
No.
Yes!
Yes!
Tavon,
Shit,
incomplete. Out of bounds. So now it's 3rd and 10. Two down territory, right?
It is now. Damn it. Yeah, that's clearly out of bounds. Can't get mad there.
Incredible.
By the way, very little Blake Jarwin today.
Oh, he's in there sometimes. He's blocking.
I know, but we've seen Jason Witten get quite a few receptions. Jarwin had one.
Dak almost got sacked. Gets out of it somehow. Runs. Bam! First down. I don't give a fuck. He said, I don't give a fuck. He ran up.
Please tell me.
What is that? It better be helmet to helmet. They're gonna call Dak on a fucking helmet to helmet? They better not. Dak was diving. Are you not allowed to dive? Are they gonna call us on Dak? Good. 15 more yards.
Jesus.
Thank goodness.
For a second, we all thought Dak was about to get a unnecessary roughness call.
Dak gave it up, man. Got to be real. Dak did a great play there. It was all Dak getting out of the sack and then making that man. Dak.
But you know what? I'm glad. It's been a while since we've seen Dak do that, and I don't want him taking hits like that.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, they're saying 55. I'm guessing here.
Oh, at the end, laying on his back. Hey, we're so unexpected of that because they don't.
I would have never in a million years thought they called that.
You know what? Maybe for once they're looking at shit and saying, look, we've been fucking the Cowboys over for 10, 20, 40 years.
Well, is this really our flag makeup game? Is this really the...
And
honestly, I'm not surprised. Look at the
on the 22-yard line right now, guys. They might call a flag. Oh, what a catch right there.
Whoa!
By Randall Cobb. I'm surprised they didn't call a flag right there on Tyron Smith. But hey, he's hyped up. He wants to show. They don't need Beasley.
Another play before they change their minds. But what I was trying to say is that we have 3 penalties. The Bills have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, 8 penalties at least for the Bills. We have 3, and we got a couple breaks so far. But this is the makeup game. 1 minute and 9 seconds. 1 minute 5 seconds to go. Shotgun for Dak on the 9-yard line. We snapped the ball. Looking to the corner. He's no interference. He had hands all over him. All right, whatever. I guess they're gonna just call incidental. I guess.
Let's be glad they didn't call it on Cooper because he's been called a few times for getting too handsy. So I
guess got to score a touchdown here. I don't want to see no fucking field goal here. I'm telling you.
Second and goal. I know.
The field goal. I feel the field goal.
We can't
attempt.
look. If we kick a field goal,
makes it a 13-point game. We're down by 2.
I'm just gonna go back to what I said last week when it was a 4th and.
If we get a touchdown, we go. If we get a touchdown, we go for 2. It's a 1-possession game. It's an 8-point game. We're down 16. So, but either way, I say we got 3 plays here. Second and goal. Dak looks to the outside to Zeke. Very predictable. They didn't no horse collar there. No, I guess they could throw him down, kill him, whatever. It's Zeke. He can take it, right?
Now it's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, and
we
now
have to
what?
go for it on 4th down. I'm sorry, but Maher has missed too many kicks. So you're telling me, again, what message are you sending your offense if you get to the red zone, if you're right there and you say, no, let's give it to the kicker who's missed every fucking kick he's made except for 1 extra point?
Brace yourself, my love. Brace yourself. Because if we don't get a first down here or a touchdown, you're going to be screaming about that right now. Watch. We'll see. I hope Garrett does the right thing. He's got him. What a catch by Gallup, but he's out of bounds, is he?
Oh, my God. Please tell me. Yes!
One called touchdown. One called incomplete. Gotta wait, though. Gotta wait. They're going to review it. But if
the ref that was right there saw it.
If that is a touchdown, that is one of the best plays of the year.
We're going for 2.
Yeah, of course. That's why I just said we're going for 2 if we make it. But look at this.
Okay.
First of all, it's interference right there. At least one
Catch.
hand. Let's see. Not yet.
One.
Not one. Tap it. Nope. He's out of bounds. No touchdown. No touchdown. So there's that, guys. Like I said, don't get so hyped because thank you, T. Landry. Appreciate you.
It.
By the way, guys, who doesn't want to be up on that board right now? On that stream boss. You drop a Romo. You hear Romo right now. You drop a 9, 10, or 11 or beyond. You take over this spot right here. Ron Smith, the Mac Daddy here, 2019. Good, bad, or ugly, guys. We're up in that star for everything, and this is not a touchdown, so don't get hyped. Now comes a decision.
I'm going to get fat watching the Cowboys. No, you're not. I know.
What? Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. As happy as it can be for this fucking performance we're seeing on that field. But thank you, T. Landry, Tom Landry. Much love being part of this family here on My Cowboys Family. Subscribed and all that good stuff. Hit the like button for the stream as well. As we said, these jerseys, not these exact ones, but these kind of jerseys, authentic, sewn in, any style you want, pretty much not linemen, but any star player in our team, even historic players, Emmett Smith, Torrey Aikman, Roger Staub. I'm sure all those guys are available from Mike Mosh, South of Heaven 88, per the fantastic donation by the Lunatic. We're just trying to talk about some good stuff here. We're trying to do here for Cowboy Nation, Cowboy fans, and get away from buying. This is a good thing to promote getting away from buying Jerry Jones's bullshit that he keeps in place, whether it's players, and he's blowing smoke up our ass about the player talent that he's bringing in, whether it's the coaching staff he's allowing to stay in there as a puppet.
Because you two times said challenge that play. You mean challenge
not challenge.
No. Challenge the interference on Gallup. I think it's a little too close there.
I don't know if that's going to go that way because you're not going to win it.
58 with a $10.
Much love our brother from another mother, from another fan base.
MCF, yes.
Happy holidays and happy Thanksgiving. If you all celebrate
the way
that.
the Steelers season is going, you're feeling the pain.
Steel 58 might want a jersey from Mr. Mosh.
Steel 58 also just took over the stream boss.
Oh shoot, we got
Steel 58.
Man, we went from a Denver fan. Now we got a Steeler fan. And remember, they play later tonight, or they play. Don't they play like a Sunday night game or Monday night game? I don't know. The Steelers play.
I know they have a primetime game.
Yeah, they do. So Steel 58.
Steel, thank you, man. Appreciate the love as always. And guys, make sure to check him out and the whole TTC community.
Trust me, subscribe. Great video maker. I watch all his videos all the time. There's 150 people in the house. And make sure you hit that like here, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But sum it up also to our man, Steel 58. Steel 58, you're automatically entered into the contest. Much respect to you, sir. Yes. Thank you for all you've done in the past for our channel, hyping us up and what you're doing right now.
Call overturned. We can all sit here and cry.
Yep, call overturned. We knew it.
That turkey's going to be extra
fourth
salty
down.
this
What
year.
are they going to do on fourth down?
We're going for it.
Is it a big decision, though? I think it's a big decision, but is it? Still 58 on the board.
On the 6-yard line.
7. Here we go.
Zeke in the backfield.
Dak's going back, he's going to Zeke. They want it. Well, there you go, guys. Dak even is fucking up pretty bad. So there you go.
This was Dallas assuming Sean McDermott was going to run some sort of a man play, and Sean McDermott.
The only good thing about this is, again, this is the only good thing about the end of this season when it does end. The end of Garrett is here.
There's nothing good about it.
No,
I know.
I agree. That's the only. I'm saying the only good thing.
Talent.
That's the only good thing. We have wasted talent over the years. We've wasted talent in recent years with Romo, Dez, that whole crew. We wasted talent now. And Jerry Jones wonders why his investment. He's not getting the most out of his investments. Out of the money he's paying the big money to, like Zeke and all these other guys. Why? Partially it's Jerry Jones. Partially it's the people he's putting out there, like Jason Garrett. And Jason Garrett's, decision making. And
Look,
again,
still
I'm
much love for Dak, but
yeah, there you go.
we're not going to defend his mistakes.
Guys,
either.
Devin Singletary just ran a 15-yard gain with ease. There's no heart on this team anymore. There's no heart left on this team. Well, Steel 58, much love to him. I'm going to just keep harping on Mike Mosh, South to Heaven 88's channel. Much love to him. I'm still repping the star over everything, no matter what, guys. Just keep that in mind. No matter how bad this fucking shit gets to enter the fourth quarter here.
The little Thanksgiving graphics that they have, it almost looks like fire. It almost looks like the Dallas Cowboys are literally on fire.
Well, I know somebody who's on the hot seat.
This is frustrating. Let me catch up with you guys. T. Landry said, "What a terrible throw at a clutch moment."
That's all on Dak. Plain simple. Had him open, would have probably been a touchdown.
Yeah, Gerardo Munoz said the coaching has been missing, but the talent ain't showing up tonight either, and that's
correct.
The point that I'm trying to make. That
right. You're right. You're right, baby.
Usually, the one, the few ways we have seen
talent
success is
up.
our talent shows up. Today, no one showed up for this game.
Simple.
Nobody. Everybody stayed. Maher
we are
last week was the only person putting up points on the board. This week, he's the only person keeping us from being... He's not the only one. It's the whole team. Everybody sucks. Everybody go home.
We need 17. We need 17 points to win. We need 17 points to win this game. Bills have the ball first down on their own 15, 20-yard line. And basically, it's going to have to take another Dak comeback in the fourth quarter, whether it's his mistakes or the coaching mistakes or everyone's mistakes.
Tanner Cruz said Cowboys aren't firing anyone until after the season, no matter what. Said Bleacher Report today.
I heard a lot of different things about that, but yes, we talked about that yesterday with Bleacher. Remember we talked about that about the word that he's not getting fired. Bleacher Report also reported that Urban Meyer and Josh McDaniels are the two front runners to take over Jason Garrett's job, which obviously is going to be no matter what happens on the field when it comes to Dak with his contract, because he had a bad pass, you can say you get the contract. The team is down, the scheme is down, and a lot of that roots from the head coach. Again, I know it sounds like a broken record, but it is truth. We can't help that that's the truth of the situation. When this team doesn't come out prepared,
tired.
But if they're not coming out prepared already,
well,
if they're tired,
Cowboy 76 said part of it is the
preparation,
the effects of the slow start.
Yeah,
the short week.
Yeah, sure, I agree. But but you know what a good coaching staff does? They overcome that. They get their players to overcome it, and our players can't. Is it because they suck or because we have bad leadership? I've seen it. I've seen the players respond. I've seen the players respond with Jimmy Johnson. I've seen the players respond with Bill Parcells. I've seen the players respond with Tom Landry.
Yes, but right now, not these players.
Right, but what is behind them? I just named 3 coaches that do respond. They respond. The players respond. There's Michael Bennett responding. He's not really part of the Garrett crew, so he'll respond, even though he's had some mistakes as well this game.
And again, Sully, we don't disagree with that either, because he said fire Campo, fire Gailey, fire Phillips, now fire Garrett. Who's the GM running this?
That's the foundational issue. We know it's Jerry Jones. Maybe Jerry Jones is, now that he knows, he's said it multiple times. He's getting extra pissed, and he's closer to death. He wants to try to, maybe he'll give up some of that control. Come on, Cheeto, got to make the play. I'm trying my best. Cheeto and Jordan Lewis, 2 guys that who knows if they'll stay on here. This is what we're banking our defensive backfield on.
Honestly, if Jason Garrett goes, I do expect quite a big shakeup on this team. Let's be real.
Well, some of the main solid players are still going to be there. Tank,
again, of course.
Zeke.
Look,
We're expecting Dak.
Core pieces will still be there. Key guys who obviously just got paid. Guys still in the middle of their contract for the most part. Those guys will all be here. But anyone who's even close to the end, on the bubble, or waiting to get paid is up for grabs.
I'm glad.
Honestly, at this point, I even include Dak in that conversation.
I'm glad some of the Cowboy fans are getting hype. Let's see if the defense can respond on a 3rd and 8 with 13:55 to go and ticking in the 4th. We're blitzing. And we got lost coverage there. Running back Singletary beats out Joe Thomas in coverage. And that, again, goes back to this guy that we're missing. Jalen Smith was pretty much blocked. He didn't have much pressure. It was easy single coverage there, man coverage. Another first down, another 2-3 minutes off the clock. Hope everyone's having a happy Thanksgiving outside from this piece of shit we're watching.
Working their way down the field.
There's a little trickery there. Sean Lee falls down. I mean, they get 6-7 yards on that play. I mean, every play is comical. If you watch it without that love that you have in your heart for the Stars, you know what I mean? It feels comical.
Said it. No time to bullshit, defense. Get the ball back for the offense.
I hear you, man. I hear some hope in 1980. I'm glad we got it, man. I know you got to keep hope. But the faith is not there for this team. Not the way they're playing, not the way this coaching staff coaches, not the way they get this team ready. This team is not ready, whether per player, per execution, or per coaching, or per front office. This team is not ready. And we should be. I believe we have the talent to make a run, had talent to make a run this year for the Super Bowl. It's not just the usual Cowboy hype. Let's be real.
We all thought there was something special in this team at the beginning of this year. We really did.
And it wasn't just a fan base saying, "Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl every year." It wasn't like that kind of stuff. And you all know that. It's about the front office moves that we made, whether it's Cobb, Quinn, some of the other guys that we signed.
The overall talent of this team outside of those moves we made.
We've seen Tank, Jalen Smith, LVE perform fantastic on that field. We've seen some of these guys, and Xavier Woods perform on this team. So when you add it all together, we have talented players in statistics this year in all categories. 3rd and 4, once again, he's going to run it probably. He doesn't because Cheeto's on coverage, and he turns around and he goes like this. This game is over.
We're getting torn up in every direction.
And I talked about this Devin Singletary being a big player for them. He's obviously helped them. I'm talking about earlier in the game. Now they're getting their fifth receivers in the mix here, guys. Foster, who was hurt, by the way, banged up. Robert Foster. This is the frustration.
I feel deflated.
You know what? I said the only way Garrett gets fired before the end of the year is if there's a disaster, a catastrophe occurring on national television on Thanksgiving.
At the end of the day,
what is this shit?
Doesn't lose us the NFC East.
Make a point. Jason Garrett's got to make a point. Sean Lee can't tackle the quarterback. He's too little.
Sean Lee can't tackle anyone.
Yeah. 2nd down and they gain 5 on the quarterback read option. I mean, I think at this point, here's what I think, guys. Listen. I know you're gonna get the Garrett sympathizers and those YouTubers who they are. But the key is this: you want to make an impact. You want to make an impact this year. Our 6-6 team. After this game, we end up losing 6-6. This team will be. You gotta fire Jason Garrett, and this kind of disgusting loss. So the season's over. I'm just saying, guys. This is what you're gonna get. And I'm really somebody who's like, I don't think it's going to happen. Not mid-season, but you throw it. Why not? Fuck it. Throw in Chris Richard. Let's see what he does. Give him 5 games. Fuck it. Roll the dice. Let's go. The 4 game. I guess we got 4 games left. Roll the dice. See what he does. Maybe he is coach. Maybe he can rebound this team. Maybe we can wake up. Because what they got right now, this is a team that has, I think, they'll tell you they haven't lost the locker room. Garrett and the players are behind them. It's all lip service, and we heard it this entire week. It's lip service. They're just robotically repeating what Garrett says, not out of the heart, not out of passion, because I don't see it on that field. I did not see it from the players. And they don't believe in the coaches anymore. They're a good defense by them.
No, that's a flag.
They called that on him, but then they called it the other way around. Flag, 1st and goal, inside the 10. And it's almost good if the Bills score here at this point. This is just to rub it in the face of what the issue of, in not just in Gary, but in Jerry Jones's face.
Zero God Looney said, imagine being hype on Thanksgiving to watch this garbage and be mocked by your family.
I'm going to let Gene go because I think sometimes...
He ran into him.
You know, the issue with it, though, Tony, is when Thompson doesn't turn and play...
It could be, listen, you don't turn your back and you ran into him. But I'll say this, earlier there was a similar play. They didn't call it. But listen, let's be real, guys. We've gotten the break on penalties today. You didn't...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You gave
so
up. You give up. Who cares?
The
The game's over.
Like I said, this game has truly deflated me. Like, God damn it, Cowboys.
Play action.
I've been upset.
There's a
I've been
hole, they didn't call it.
But this is like
Jordan
another
Lewis, nice
level
hit.
of bullshit. What was the penalty again?
Interference, something like that. 10 minutes to go in the game, down by 16, and they're about to score a touchdown. So, yeah, I hear you, Montana 808. Much love to Montana 808. Sub it up to him. Still promoting
you
the
guys make sure to
Moss
stick around
jerseys,
after
guys.
the game as well. The post-game roundtable on.
Oh, it's gonna be good.
Sure, they're going to have a lot to say.
Oh, it's gonna be good, guys. But I'm kind of deflated. I think it's gonna be a deflation of fan base
So,
aspect, in my opinion. That's what I think it should be.
a little over 9 minutes left.
Trying to stop the run there, Sean Lee.
Ran,
Trying
what,
his
6
trying
yards,
his little
7
ass
yards?
best.
So now it's a 3rd and 8 for them. 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal on the 9. I mean, if they make this, what is it? A 19-point game. We have to score 3 touchdowns in 8 minutes.
The thing is that they can take it easy. They
Right.
can just kick the field goal
Who cares?
comfortably.
And they won't. They'll probably go for the touch. They should go for the touchdown.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, the Cowboys don't show any heart. There's no need. The fans aren't really doing much. Although, really, can you blame the fans? They're there. At least they're there. Even if they're sometimes lame fans. You know what I'm saying, guys. Sometimes the bottom crowd there, the bowl.
Well, no,
they're just sitting there
in
eating
the
food.
chat, I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was, but they said that when other teams come to AT&T Stadium, they have the home field advantage.
Yeah, there's no sack, no sack by Tank. This time, no completion there, and we stopped them. We're gonna hold them to a 3-point field goal here, with 8 minutes and 24 seconds left. And listen, let's just hope for the best, right? Let's hope for a Thanksgiving miracle. That's where we're at, right? That's where this team is at right now. And you know what's funny? If we come back and win for some miracle, crazy ass reason, Jerry Jones can say, "I love what this coaching staff did." Remember this in case it doesn't come, in case the miracle don't happen.
Honestly, even
Remember
if we do
this.
come back,
in case the miracle happens, I'm
I
sorry.
think it's going to be hard for anyone to feel good about this win, even if we do come back.
Better not. Nobody better feel good about this win. Hauschka makes it 26-7, guys. Now it is a 19-point game, an embarrassment with 8:20 to go in the game. An embarrassment at home. At home, an embarrassment. We're down 26-7 at home. Player execution. Happy Thanksgiving. Player execution. Issues with the coaching and the play calling. It looks like there's a lot of Garrett imprint in this game. Let's be real. Haven't really seen that much motion. Haven't really seen that much, creative running. In the beginning, we did. Actually, the scripted plays were better this time. It was like reverse. The scripted plays were like Kellen Moore style. And all of a sudden, Garrett took control. Who knows? Who knows, guys? Who really knows? Roundtable will discuss it, and you guys will discuss it with us.
Longhorn, maybe you're right. He said, can we just stop playing on Thanksgiving? 2014, blow up by Philly. 2015, blow up by Carolina. 2017, blow up by the Chargers. 2019, blow up by Buffalo. Oh, I'm down. Unfortunately, that won't happen.
Well, we christened this house.
Yay.
With this wonderful fucking performance.
Game. This is worse than the Colts game. What a joke, said Wise Man. Cowboy Joe said, I want to see Jason Garrett fired later tonight. Goodbye.
Well, remember Jerry Jones never had that talk with he's supposed to converse with Jason. Usually he always talks with him after every game.
After this.
Well, he said he wanted to wait because of a short turnaround, just to confer with him. We'll see if there's any change of that scheduled appointment. See if he changes his mindset on a couple of things, and see if Garrett fires somebody first. Maybe he'll give him a little leeway to stay to the end of the year if he fires Keith O'Quinn or some bullshit. But retire Marinelli, fire Garrett. Promote Richard, the defensive coordinator. Fuck it. Who gives? Fuck it. And bring in a real coach. Urban Meyer. Fuck it. Get over your fucking medical problems. I said it. Chris Peterson, old Boise State coach. Fuck it. Give him a try. He's got Kellen Moore. He'll work with the players he's got. He's not gonna try to instill his way. Fuck it. These are realistic choices. Go for that. Go for it. And I guess fuck it. I know we don't usually like going for Belichick disciples don't produce well in the NFL too much. Fuck it. Josh McDaniels. Those are the three names we're hearing. Fuck it. Why not? Anybody over Garrett. Anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. Bring Wade Phillips back. Bring Switzer back. I don't give a fuck anymore. It's an embarrassment. An embarrassment on that field.
David, I actually have to disagree. I don't believe Dak is playing all that well right now. I mean, he has not had a good game.
Not a good game for Dak, for sure. Some of that is scheme. Some of that is execution. Some of that is, some of the injury kind of, but he's back.
You know what really sucks most of all, though? The fact is that when we had the chance to run with Zeke,
we went the other way.
And now we're in a position where we can't run with Zeke at all whatsoever.
And once again, what was our fail again? I mean, we failed a lot of ways, coaching, all these things, but we had miscues, we had interceptions. But what about the missed field goals?
No pass rush. That's right. The defensive line has been non-existent.
I mean, listen, if we made both field goals, even with all the shit we played, we're down by 13. 2 touchdowns wins it, right? We're down 26-13. Plus, if you add the other field goal, we're down 26-16. I'm just saying, Maher makes the field goals. You actually still have a shot, and they weren't like 87-yard field goals. 1st and 10 on the 25. Dak has time. He's looking down the field, looking through all his reads, throws a bad pass to Zeke, and he's out of bounds, incomplete. Dallas Cowboys public relations wants us all to know that Jordan Lewis, he has 2 quarterback sacks this game. That's his first multi-career sack game for Jordan Lewis. So they want us to know, congratulations, Jordan Lewis. Fuck the shitty coverage on Cole Beasley embarrassing us on Thanksgiving and a revenge game for him. So Anthony Henry had 2 sacks at Green Bay, the last multi-sack game back on September 21st, 2008. Dak throws, high pass, incomplete. 3rd and 10. That was a high pass to Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper's just like walking away like, whatever. I mean, no one's really cares. I know, but it's just... Again, Will Kane said he can't see. He's the guy. He said basically, Will Kane's a big Cowboy guy. You see him on ESPN and all that stuff, but he has his own radio show. He said that there was no way he was going to see Garrett's fired this year until this game. I'm kind of with him on that. I really didn't think. That's on the Bills, so it'd be 3rd and 5. Neutral zone, infraction. 3rd and 5, and we have it's just out of 2 plays, obviously. So we got to make 5 yards in 2 fucking plays. Without question, I think Garrett should be fired. You send a message. And you put Richard in there, and you say, Richard, show us what you got. And we're not going to win the Super Bowl this year. I know people say, well, if you make a change, yeah, you think are we going to win the Super Bowl with Garrett? Come on, you lost the locker room. He's really lost them for a while, ever since the high fives, but no one wants to talk about that. The reality is he doesn't have what it takes for this team, and we've already wasted way too much talent. Dak throws a quick slant, and Tavon Austin comes up nice there on that play. We get to the 40-yard line, 41-yard line with under 8 minutes now to go as we're in our quick no huddle here. Dak's calling the play on the fly.
Has been one little bit of an Achilles heel where the ball has to come out of your hand. You don't just get time to stand out there.
7 minutes and 45 seconds. Shotgun. Dak throws the ball. 1st and 10. Down the field, in the middle of the field to Michael Gallup. Getting some of his stats up on this here, I guess you could say. Gallup, nice catch in the middle. No real... no way really challenging. Let me just put it that way, I guess. But, much love. I like that we were able to get a nice deep gain on that. What can I say? Dak's got like 250 yards passing here. They're blitzing from the left side. They got to pick it up. Almost picked. And then deflected and almost picked again. Again, guys, remember these jerseys? Not these exact ones. But you see these, they're all sewn in. They're beautiful jerseys, guys. They're authentic jerseys from Mike Mosh, South to Heaven 88. We got a little raffle going here. If you donate anything, you guys get put into I think it's got to be $2 or more. But you guys donate anything, you guys get put on to the list. We got a long list, but hey, the more you put in, the bigger the chances to win a jersey. And this is if you go to the store and buy it, this is like $200. But through here, it's whatever. I guess it's a luck thing, guys. Dak back to pass, 2nd and 10. Dak throws it to Amari Cooper, who gets flipped. Oh my God, and snapped his ankle. He's hurt right now, really bad, I think. Cooper's in major pain right now, guys. He got flipped. He jumped. He got hit in his leg. And when he landed, it looks like he broke his leg. I don't know. It looks pretty bad. Maybe his knee, his leg. Yeah, hyperextended his knee for sure, his left knee. And then he slammed his ankles and his knee to the ground. Just a big hit. He didn't break anything. But, yeah, guys, you know, bad turns to worse. Huh?
I mean, I can't even use the bathroom. I just came back and Amari Cooper's probably out for the rest of the season, too, at this point. Like, who the fuck knows?
Embarrassing, guys. I mean, this is embarrassing. And again, why do we put ourselves in these positions where it even comes down to this, right? I mean, the whole idea that it comes down to this is part of the issue. You know, we put ourselves in a situation that we got to go quick huddle. We got to hope everything works out perfectly. We got to execute. Robot, we got to execute.
Look, at this point, we're missing our, you know, first round draft pick linebacker. We're missing our first round guard. First or second, Connor Williams. Might be second round, my bad. Now we're missing Amari Cooper, who we traded away our first round pick for. I mean, I don't know how much, like I said, how much more talent can we afford to lose? And I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling mighty broke, Dallas Cowboys. Not sure if that's a penalty technically, just because, again, you know, it looked like a clean hit. You know what I'm trying to say? He obviously wasn't aiming for his head. It didn't look like he was intentionally aiming for below his knees. You know, it just looks like one of those unfortunate things where, like, he happened to hit him just at the right spot where he not only overextended his knee, but, again, he, like, flipped. So he had a lot of momentum going, and so did the other guy as well. So, guys, I really don't expect Jason Garrett to get fired after this game. I mean, he might get a stern talking to, but he will have till the end of the season to, you know, succeed or fail with this team. And at this point, if he can somehow squeak his way into an NFC East championship, you know, that's all he needs, technically. So as much as we know how important this game is, if you're Jason Garrett, you're just sitting there like, oh, it's okay, because we're going to win the East.
No, I really want to hear what Jerry Jones got to say after this game. I want to hear it live. If we're on, and even if I don't know, round table, whatever, we'll see you around it.
Hopefully, if we can't catch it live, we'll definitely like wait till after another round.
I want to hear what Jerry Jones got to say now. What excuse will he use? At least he's standing up on a sideline, guys. I mean, when the doctor is wearing a cowboy hat, I got questions. Sorry.
Yeah, we are really screwed now, Justin. I just don't see how.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 was Tavon set. I'm hoping there's no flag there. First down for Witten with the catch. Again, doing what he usually does.
Why more Jason Witten again?
Well, I'll say this on that play. Yeah, you use Jason Witten. That's what Jason Witten's there for. But that's always going to get you is 3 yards on a first down.
That's not the point. You tell me Jarman can't do that?
Of course. Well, he can fumble too, unfortunately. But yes, I agree with you. I know what you're saying.
So can Zeke apparently, and
everybody does. And this team, and then blitzing left side blitz again. Back to Witten, he drops it. There's Witten dropping the pass. So I mean, Jarman drops it, he catch it too. Jarman can do.
Yeah, Cowboys Abroad said no excuses. Buffalo's just beating us again.
Well, yeah,
a good because we cannot play any good teams. Every single good team.
Hey, Amari Cooper's coming back in the game.
Thank
goodness. That's a good sign for Amari Cooper, even if we're gonna lose. And guys,
Amari Cooper, you get a cookie because much like Jeff Heath, you know, going out there fighting through both injured shoulders. We know Amari Cooper started the season hurt, has been playing through a hurt, continues to get hurt and be hurt, and he's still out there.
2nd and 10 on the Bills' 28-yard line. Dak back to pass, fires the ball into double coverage into your guy Blake Jarwin.
But again, they double cover Blake Jarwin.
Because they know they see Jarwin in the game playing slot receiver. And they literally are. It's almost like they know our play. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's insane. Well, we got two downs to get 10 yards. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, you see, I mean, I'm not the only one kind of asking why we're seeing so much Jason Witten here.
I'm with you guys. Overall, I'm with you guys. And
again, it's not like I have anything against Witten. Please understand that. It's more about the fact that we
use
do have
Blake
other
Jarwin
tight ends.
more.
Yes.
3rd and 10. Dak's back to pass.
Run Dak.
Out of the pocket.
Run Dak.
He's running. He got hit really hard right there. Looks like he's a little bit in pain. He's getting up, but he's grimacing. And 6 minutes to go in the game. Down by 19 points. We need 3. Yes, I said it. 3 touchdowns. It is now about what? 4th and 3? 4th and 4, guys. This is it. 6 minutes to go. 4th and 4. And if you don't make this, it is over. 100%. They're looking to showing blitz. They back out. Dak can run it himself.
No, he can't.
He's got to hurry up, though. Stripped. Fumble. And the game's over. So there you go, guys. We just failed to convert another 4th down. The team is defeated.
We can't even hold on to the ball.
The team is defeated. The team is beat.
We can't even hold on to the ball.
And Garrett is clapping on the sidelines. Not that that's an easy. I know it's an easy hit, but he's literally like, "Come on, guys." There's nothing to come on, guys, about. And don't tell me he's got to get motivating. He's got to start motivating. There's nothing to motivate. Get him ready before the fucking game, asshole. I shouldn't even get this upset because I knew this would be what I had a bad feeling about this. I said it'd be a close game, and I was wrong. I thought it'd be a close game. We would win it in a close game. Instead, it was a blowout.
Justin Quarles said, "I predict Jason Garrett's getting fired tomorrow morning." So
he should be. This is what did I say a couple days ago? The only way he gets fired if it is an embarrassment. And 26-7 is an embarrassment.
All right. So with that said, right now, chat MCF Nation, does Jason Garrett get fired?
I don't think he does, but he should.
This week.
I don't think he does, but he should. He should, but he won't. And if he does, then you shouldn't give somebody a cookie for doing what they should have done years ago.
I have to agree with you. I think Jason Garrett, no matter how badly this season goes, Jason Garrett will either win this season or lose this season wholeheartedly. But he's going to be allowed all 16 games to do it with. Well,
a full season wasted and no view, and we can't even see if Richard has that head coaching potential. I would love to see that, but we're dreaming, guys. Jerry Jones is going to be satisfied with this because you know why? This right here. That adds to the reason why you drop some love in here. $5, $10, whatever. We put you up on the board. The more you drop, the better chance you have. So there's 2 jerseys we got out there for you guys to take part in. If you guys want in on the raffle next Thursday night football, you got our Dallas Cowboys going at Chicago Bears. The battles of the 6 and 6s. We got 4 6s. Bears are 6 and 6, and we're 6 and 6. So, fuck it. Fuck it, guys. We're still in first place, right? Even if the Eagles win tomorrow on Sunday. We're still in first place. We got tiebreaker.
Now, Cowboys abroad, that's another reason why I don't think that Garrett will be fired, because he's saying firing Garrett, surrendering that the season's over, and because we still have a chance to win the NFC East.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that. Garrett should be.
We still have that hope.
He should have been fired years ago, Garrett. And if you ask me, should he be fired? Yes, he should be fired. Will he be fired? No. I don't believe he will. He'll let. There'll be opportunity. Jerry Jones, I think he almost wants there to be an opportunity for Jason Garrett to be able to scapegoat somebody else fully.
Origidri said Scott Linehan put a juju on this team. He put some brujeria.
Yeah, some of that voodoo you do. It's hard to watch the rest of this game, guys. I gotta be honest with you. I'm over. I'm ready for the roundtable. If they're listening. Roundtable, let's get it going.
The State Farm post-game show. I'm ready for the post-game roundtable.
Let's do the roundtable show so we can do our Thanksgiving thing
5
here.
minutes,
and get away from this fucking thing, guys. Cowboy fans ejected in the stadium. This should send a message home hard and fast to Jerry Jones. Wake the fuck up, Jerry Jones. 1st and 10 with 5:47 left. Tackled by Sean Lee. No gain.
Well done.
Whatever. I'm not even saying that anymore. It is just job done. Just do it consistently enough on defense. Do it consistently enough on offense. And coaches, get your team ready to play because you haven't done it the whole year with some supreme talent that Jerry Jones, even though he has a puppet coach, he has brought in a lot of great names. I got a great talent, and they've played together and shown greatness together in different groups, under different people. And we've shown this, and we've wasted it. Thanks to Jerry Jones, and the last 10 years, thanks to Jason Garrett on that field.
Yeah, and Lakeisha, I agree with you. As much as Dak has failed to execute, as much as Zeke can always play better, as much as Amari Cooper, is not a perfect player.
The team is not
exactly. Too many fans, I think, look at them and think that they are the key core problem here. When I think that all evidence points to the fact that no, it's not.
On the field, in game, it's Jason
players.
Garrett.
They are good players.
Foundational, it's Jerry Jones, but on the field, it is Jason Garrett. And again, with the mistakes from the players, Dak missing it, and could have changed. I know. Well, are we always trying to hang on to a game like close and just hope that
5 minutes, 40 seconds left?
Yeah. Well, are we trying to? On that play, even if we score a touchdown, we have a chance. Even if we win the game, I mean, do you guys feel comfortable and confident about this team? Of course not. It's being led poorly. And it does foundationally start with Jerry Jones. But when you're on the field in game, Jerry Jones is not calling the plays now. He's not the one game planning. It is still Jason Garrett. And we've been screaming it since we started day one on this channel. Fire Garrett. You asked me, should he be fired? Fuck yeah. He should have been fired years and years and years ago before we even started this channel. 2.5 years ago. Almost 2.5 years ago. We've been saying it for 8 years.
Brian SoCal said the team's not playing for Garrett anymore.
He's lost the team 100%.
Ever since the Tavon Austin
that's
thing,
that's
I think
why
it's been
I changed
hard for us
and that's
to
why
get 100%.
Yeah, back on track. And that is the problem, is that he lost the team. It's just, it's just, he should be fired.
Let me put it to you this way.
Simple as that.
If that is true, that will be the final nail in his coffin. Because the one thing that's truly saved him throughout is the fact that even though we might not have bought in the Garrett philosophy, the team was still with him for the most part.
Until they left. And the truth comes out.
Worst loss of the season, said Don Oliver?
Man. I mean, there's so many different losses that could have been. You could have avoided a lot of other horrible losses. And all suck. But this one here on Thanksgiving, this one here, again, it's the New England one is big, but you played a good team. It was a close game, 13. You lost by 4 in the slosh, in the cold, icy rain of New England.
This one hurts more.
This is on Thanksgiving.
Even though the Jets won, we had a lot of hurt players, and we played a really bad team. It's like
we're the only game on right now. Everyone's watching this game. The Saints game was close. It was ugly, but it was close. We lost 12-10. This is the ugliest game of the season, I think. This is the one that, I don't say hurts the most because I expected it. So it doesn't hurt the most. It's the ugliest. It's the worst played game, the worst coached game, the worst executed game on all phases in the entire year. And there's a lot of other ones that are really bad too. So it's not like this one forgives the other ones. There's been a shit show this year for the most part. It's been a shit show.
It all comes together.
It's a shit show. It's disgusting.
It's out on the 30-yard line? 31?
We need 3 touchdowns.
At the 30. Or the 34. Or the 32. No one can agree. Yeah, I guess the Jets would still be technically the worst Rand. I guess that one because of the
Buffalo's better.
Because of the injury situation.
Well, right, you can
forgive.
But
the problem is that it's the freaking Jets. It's like the equivalent of losing to the Dolphins.
But you're missing both your left and right tackle. This should just be extra stats for those that love those stats. Here you go. Now you'll see Dak get 400 yards passing.
Players in fantasy
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about the goddamn stats, guys? About the W is all that matters. And it's not about some player errors, some Dak errors, some Zeke errors, some missed blocks, some missed tackles, a lot of missed tackles, a lot of bad defense. This team's not ready. Short week, yes. Not ready, yes. Good cap. Hey, at least Cobb is showing that, hey, you're not losing much.
Did you end up playing him in fantasy?
No.
Okay.
Which is good. It's okay. He didn't get me that much. But here's the thing, though. Dak's got 317 yards. He's 29 out of 40. He's going to probably get over 400 yards. Who gives a flying fuck? Unless we win the game. He's going to keep trying. They have to block every play here perfectly. And that's it. Zeke with a nice move first down on a 25-yard line. I'm still rooting for this team. I don't give a damn. We got no timeouts left, by the way.
It's not like I'm rooting against them.
We used all our timeouts on that last drive on purpose because we were just going to go onside kick here if we get a touchdown.
Chris, good point. He said Garrett's main excuse is going to be, we had a short week to prepare.
There you go.
To prepare.
Short week. Other teams have short weeks. So the Bills had a short week. They prepared.
We can't beat AFC teams worth of crap, by the way.
Listen, did the Bills have a short week to prepare? I mean, they played Denver. There's a flag. 4 minutes and 6 seconds. At least the clock stops. Hands to the face on the defense. So, yeah. So remaining schedule, guys. We're gonna lose the Buffalo. We're 6-6, and the Eagles at 5-6 play the Dolphins. Then we play them at Chicago. Philly plays home against the Giants. Then they go at Washington. We of course get home against the Rams, and then we go at Philly.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
I do think that's part of the frustration too, because I think whatever Richard is doing, whatever Marinelli is doing, it doesn't seem to work well together. And it's hard to say where Marinelli begins and ends and where Richard
throws
begins
into
and
the end zone. Touchdown.
Is that a touchdown?
That is Ventel Bryant. There you go. Someone making a play out there. Good job, number 83, Ventel Bryant. The only guy, I think the only channel on all Cowboy YouTube channels, the only one that ever said his name is us. We've talked about him literally almost every stream. He's our 5th receiver.
Oh, good for you, Ventel. I'm
Good
glad
job.
somebody's
Someone
scoring.
did something. Happy Thanksgiving to Ventel Bryan and his family.
I'm sure that'll
Made a nice
comfort him in
tough
his
catch.
time
That was
of
good
need.
coverage.
We are going for 2, by the way.
Which is almost. I'm trying to think. Was it worth going for 2 on this? I mean,
Hey, we have 4
we're down
minutes left
13.
at this point.
We could be down 12, yeah, or down 11. No, you might as well go for 2. Whatever. 4:01 left to go. 2-point conversion. Dak's in the shotgun. He's kind of changing the play up a little bit. I'll change the score in a minute, guys. It's 26-13. Dak's in the shotgun.
It does look like a pass.
Maybe Dak can run this in after the play he starts up. He's going quick to Witten touchdown. 2-point conversion. It's
There you
good.
go.
Always a little too late, but hey. We're at 15 now. 26-15.
4 minutes left. No timeouts. Bills have 2.
Again, this is the kind of stuff that Jerry Jones is going to take after the game and say, well, look how he brought us back. You know, hey, look, we only lost by 11.
Yeah. Des Bryant and T. Will in 1.
Yeah, exactly. He does. He looks just like T. Will for a second.
Honestly, I have
then
already
Des Bryant
forgotten
is.
that T. Will was on this team. Like, I'm already on I'm Ventel Bryant.
Team Ventel.
We still have to celebrate our Dallas Cowboys getting a touchdown, getting some points, guys.
Hey, as long as they don't use
never
it,
not celebrate that.
as long as you don't forget what happened the rest of this game so far. Even if we
I
do not forget.
want to forget.
I know.
Please
Don't.
hit me over the head, make me forget this.
Do
Because
not forget it, because that's what Jerry Jones relies
I
on.
know.
He relies on you saying, well, look, we came back. Look, they played for him. No, they didn't. They're playing for Dak.
Yeah, still don't really know why Olawale's on this team. We keep hearing special teams. The special team sucks
Again,
so bad.
we got him
I
signed
can't
for
imagine that he matters
why,
that much.
Why not just get rid of him already? He's useless. Here we go. Onside kick for the Cowboys. That's why you use him for the special teams. A little pooch kick. They recover it. And he goes out of bounds. It's on the 47-yard line. So if we don't stop him here on 3 straight plays, they got a field goal. That's going to be what? So it's a 14-point game at worst, and you got to get the ball back, score, onside kick, and score. I'm just trying to figure out every single possibility.
It's technically possible.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's 4 minutes to go. We're not gonna root against. I will never root against them. I'm still rooting for the Cowboys. I know some people want to just see Garrett gone. The display has been embarrassing. You should not forget the embarrassment. Assuming we're gonna lose this game. And Jerry Jones, though, is gonna try to use it against you guys. He's gonna try to say, "Well, look, we came back. This team has heart. Be aware. Be careful. They have heart." Is that a flag? Okay, I hope not. On Michael Bennett, look, he almost went over the line. But the point is that don't fall for the okie doke. Even if we make this a 1-possession game, don't fall for it. That's what Jerry Jones does to play you. So just keep in mind the way this game played out. Imagine if we hit those 2 field goals. Where are we at now?
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm sorry.
Where we had 3 field goal 9 points on this. We're down by 3, but we're down by 2 right now, right? So
reaction too.
it's in reaction to this disaster.
But
So it's 3rd and short, guys. About 3rd and 2 with under 3 minutes to go in the game. If they make this first down, it is 100% over. That's it. Game over. No timeouts left. It's all about getting the ball back and then trying to score and then getting the onside kick and then trying to score 2 touchdowns. That's what it's about. Appreciate everybody, though, who's in the raffle for the jerseys, the Mike Moss, South to Heaven style.
Dak's face says it all. I'm
Drop
sorry.
the love, you're in.
You're not telling me that there's not a single person, not even John Kitna. What if John Kitna took over as the interim head coach for this year? You're telling me there's no one on this team that can't take the reins a little bit this
3rd
season?
and 1. This is it right here. And good job by Sean Lee, who kind of stopped him and then he pulled forward. But you know what? He did come up half a yard short.
Unless they're counting him down at the knee.
Half a yard short. Yep. Half a yard short on 4th down. It's interesting what the Bills are going to do. They go for it. Might as well go for it. If I'm the Bills, why not go for it?
Look, the way I see it, even if we
Sean
do
Lee
win
still,
the East,
if he had tackled him back, it would have been like a 2-yard loss. It would have been easy. Just punt it or kick a field goal, whatever. Instead, they gave him the option now, inches short, to go for it. Why not? Fuck it.
look, even if we do win the East,
Let me put the final up here in a minute.
no, I'm just saying, like, even if we do win the East,
2-minute warning. Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead. Even if we do win the East.
Like we said, if we're going to be one and done in the playoffs, which, let's be honest, guys, we have to keep it real.
Have we shown different than we would be that?
We can't even beat a regular team with a winning record. Do you think there's going to be a team with a losing record in the playoffs? Because the only team with a losing record might be us at this point. And that, honestly, I would love to see the stats. Has a team with a losing record made the playoffs?
I think so once, and they won the division. I mean, just 8-8 or something like that. I mean, listen, it doesn't even matter. I don't want to know that. Because the point is, we have always been at the very best average when it comes to Jason Garrett's coaching abilities. And it trickles down to the players that he's lost the locker room, and they're not playing for him. They're not playing well, the players, because they're done with him.
Why not take a chance? We know what we're going to get with Garrett.
Right.
We're going to get an 8-8. We're going to get a 1 and done.
Yeah.
At least with someone else.
Or we'll get a 9-7 or 10 and I'm saying we'll get a 10-6 and still not make it because the Eagles will beat us in tiebreaker. Just saying. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're facing right now with the Garrett mindset.
Seattle did. So Seattle went 7-9.
Yes.
They made it, but again, were they 1 and done, or did they?
I think actually they beat the Saints in the playoffs. That was that big play where Marshawn Lynch was they measured an earthquake in that game. So because they won the division, they got a home game and they upset the Saints in that game. So, anyways, yeah.
I don't see that happening.
Just give me the big shout out to everybody who dropped the love today, guys.
Yeah, Randy, isn't that sad? The winner of the NFC East just might have a losing record, and we're
or
not
an 8-8 record.
And we're not even saying just us, the
Eagles, the Giants, the Redskins all suck. Cruzan 26, JJ Vargas, Skedaddle Skadoodle, Midnight Crisis. We got George Robles. We got Michael Sachs Jr. We got Mr. Sean Steinberg. We got Alejandro Ricardo. We got Jay Ray. We got Matt JK. We got Matt XL. We got Voodoo Alpha. We got Steel 58.
An open-minded movie man.
Open-minded movie man as well. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yes, I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you all for dropping the love here tonight. On this game, for this game, and during this game. We appreciate you guys. Hope you guys
Nation,
all have a happy Thanksgiving.
Win, lose, or draw. MCF right here, guys. Not just live every single day, but honestly, I just want this game to end.
I want to get to our I want to enjoy Thanksgiving with the family. You know, I mean, we gotta go see our family here shortly after the stream ends. But
this is depressing.
This is horrible. Jason Garrett puts
happy Thanksgiving to
yes, happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there, and congrats to those on the list yesterday, list today that dropped the love, dropped the donations, dropped support to the channel. You guys are entered into the raffle where you get these authentic, sewn-in, great jerseys that are $200 worth jerseys, guys. You get them here for donation. You get into the raffle for the 2 jerseys we're going to put up, and it's your choice of name and number and style, so check it out. If you guys want to drop some love, you entered in the raffle. It's for today until Thursday when we do it, when we get it going, guys. So much love to everybody.
Ruling on the field stands.
Right, so short of the first down on 4th down with 2 minutes to go.
Too close to overturn.
Yeah, irrelevant though. Happy Thanksgiving though to everybody. Seriously, hope you are having a good time out there with your friends and family. Even though this bullshit we gotta see on the screen, sucks big time. And listen, they're going for it. Why wouldn't you? Go for it and make it. They can sit on the ball. That's the game. So. Here it is. 4th and inches, right over the top, first down, game over. So I'll put the final up here, guys.
Now we're punching them. That's not going to help.
It doesn't matter. This is a team that's lost its emotion. People say don't get emotional as fans, right? Fans supposed to get emotional. That's what true fans get emotional.
Literally, like
non-fans, fans that don't get emotional are not true fans. But I will say this:
if you're not feeling something. If you're not feeling any kind of emotion right now when your team is sucking this bad,
look at Jerry Jones right now, guys, walking out. He knows it. Steven Jones.
I'm sorry, then you're right.
This is
you
the
are
end
not a true
of Garrett.
fan. We're not saying you have to yell and scream and be crazy like us or be crazier than us or more
it's
chill
not a
than
contest.
us. The point is that if you are not feeling upset and frustrated,
then you're lying to yourself
right now,
about the Cowboys.
At whatever level of expression you want to feel, but you have to have that feeling, like.
If you don't see it, if you think it's only on the players, if you want to never blame the coaches, wake up. Because you've been fooling yourself for way too long.
What's the flag?
I apologize, poor child.
Another tripping penalty? Who do we trip now? Let's see. I'm making a joke, obviously, but
encroachment on us. Again, more. We're trying to catch up to the Bills and penalties, and again, more on just the general. Every game, there's bad calls or real calls that should be called. Sometimes some calls that were not called, whether it was, you saw poor tackling, you saw the stupid penalties sometimes, some stupid penalties that were not called on us, should have been called on us. You saw a lot of that over and over consistent. That's what you saw consistently. And that is discipline. That is getting your team ready for a game. I don't give a fuck if it's a damn 3-day turnaround, 4-day turnaround. The Bills had a quick turnaround too, and they had to fly to Dallas. And they were ready. So that's a bullshit excuse. Look, the Bears, they flew to Detroit. And they won. Just saying. all these teams, and we play them next week. They'll be ready for us in Chicago on Thursday night when we will be giving away 2 fantastic, authentic Dallas Cowboy or whatever team you choose jerseys right here. If you're in the raffle drawing, will be done on that day. And the way you get into that, guys, you drop some love. You're on the list. That's it. That's all it takes. We'll put your name in a hat. The more you drop, the more love you drop, the more times your name is dropped in the hat. That's it. That's what we're going to do next Thursday. It's going to go on through the entire week. Victory formation for the Bills as its clock runs out. The last play of the 1st and 5, and now that is it. The last snap of the game. They're celebrating like they won the Super Bowl, as most teams do when they beat us, because we are America's team. But nonetheless, Jerry Jones has to really take a good look at himself in the mirror right now and figure out what the fuck is going on. What did he do? What has he done all these years? How did he continuously make these mistakes by putting in puppets in place or putting in someone like Parcells in place to just run him out of town? They outplayed us. The Bills outplayed us. They outcoached us. They out-everythinged us this game. This was a complete and utter embarrassment from top to bottom, from the players, from the offense, from the defense. Special fucking teams. Maher should be fired now. And of course, yes, the front office and all that shit, 100%, that's the foundational issue. We're never going to escape that. But the coaching. Specifically, the head coach, exactly. Jason Garrett. Case
we keep
closed.
Coming back to this fundamental problem here.
And we're still a division leader in the playoffs. If it ended today, 6-6. We're an average team, guys, with an average coach, if not below average head coach. So keep that in mind when you defend Jason Garrett. People that defend Jason Garrett, that I see the videos out there on YouTube and all that, people defend it. You guys sound really stupid. It's not because it's just a fan base. You guys literally sound stupid. But the Bills deserved it. Congrats to the Buffalo Bills. The Chicago Bears are up next. We 4 games to go.
Here, guys,
we're an average team.
We don't even have to say it. We don't even have to say it. Ready? Oh, wait a minute.
No, we're gonna give you right up to the moment, guys. From the press box, turning around, going down. Not going to speak with reporters yet until after, but going right to the locker room before the team is even out there.
I already have people sending me messages giving me shit over this game. Like, why? Yeah, well, I don't deserve this kind of disrespect. As a Dallas Cowboy fan, Dallas, you need to be better.
Fans, but the coaching staff needs to get themselves their head out their ass, guys. And then I see, listen, here's what I'm talking about. When I see people, listen to this, guys. When I hear the Dallas media, whether it's the .com people like Brian Broaddus, who left, unfortunately, he's probably the most realist of the group. When I see the other guys like David Hellman say things like this. And I've called them out for this before, and they yelled at me, calling me, not understanding, not being a fake fan, being a troll, that kind of stuff. When I hear stuff like this from the Dallas local media, from the Dallas.com media, David Hellman says, quote, "The Cowboys still lead the NFC East when this week is over, no matter what. So good luck finding someone who cares about basically about the thoughts of Garrett being fired and how bad the team is." But he did say, in front of a national audience, Cowboys played arguably the worst game of the season. An awful night for Dak, and a bloss showing for the defense. Cowboys are officially 500, but it's almost like they're trying to deflect everything else. What's wrong with this team? It's just Dak didn't have a great game, and the defense had a bad game, and there was something else that's still holding this team back. That's bigger, but nobody wants to admit it. We know what it is. The media don't want to say it. And especially the .com don't want to say it until they hear as soon as Jerry Jones says Garrett's the problem, all the .com people are going to say, yeah, we've seen it for a while. Garrett's been the problem. Stop listening to that bullshit, guys. Come right here, My Cowboys fan. We'll tell you the real. Fanatic or not, we'll tell you the real. Keep that in mind.
Guys, Zeke's mom said, "I don't drink. I'm about to fix a Tito's and a club soda. Because this is driving her to drink." So by the way,
frustrating.
One final stat. Dan Bailey's field goal percentage, 88.2%. Brett Maher, 67.8%.
Now, if you have under 80%, that's considered poor in the kicking world. I mean, he was 71% last year? I don't know, something horrific. 82%. I don't know what he was last year. He's 67. What the fuck? And that's Garrett's choice to keep him. Because you can still bring it up.
The players no longer care.
Exactly. You could have brought in 3 kickers and fight it out. You could have picked someone better. You could have brought someone in mid. You see how many times have different teams brought in new kickers? And you can still go out and win Super Bowls and still win games when you bring in a new kicker. You can give it a shot. No, you got to stay stubborn. That's coaching. You could bring it again. When I say bring in another kicker, I'm not saying Matt Bryant paying $3 million. I'm talking about bringing in cheap kickers and giving him true challenges, true chances. No, it's the stubbornness of Jason Garrett that keeps Brett Maher in place, keeps Keith O'Quinn, the special teams coach in place, keeps his footprint on the offense, and keeps this team from being ready when it's game day. These are all facts I'm laying out for you guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't yet. As we keep growing the channel, we're gonna keep growing. We got gear for years. Again, South of Heaven 88. Get your jerseys from him. Rep that star no matter what, over everything, over Jerry Jones, over the coaching staff, over the players. It's that star over everything. So don't stop representing your team, baby. No matter what, it's still death. But don't buy new shit from these motherfuckers. They're gonna keep paying Jason Garrett's of the world. They're gonna keep paying, Marinelli's of the world. So I'm just saying, let Marinelli retire and let Garrett get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of this shit, and you are too. You all are sick of this shit too. You know it, and I know most of you agree, but there's a few percentage of you guys are still going to defend Jason Garrett, and I know they're going to be coming out there. Get ready for it. And nonetheless, still, they don't want to see the truth. They're homers. They're coaching homers. You guys know who I'm talking about. So Dak Prescott jogged into the locker room after the loss. He looked dejected, as he should be. And again, no offense, he played a shitty game. So that's facts right there. Shitty game deserves, dejection. You should be ashamed, Dak, to the way you play today. But
you
again,
look bad and you should feel bad.
But as a season, he's not to blame here. We know what the blame is. It's a consistency. We saw today too. Lack of preparation, lack of readiness, a quick turnaround. They had a quick turnaround. We had a quick turnaround. What happened? So they out-coached us. They out-executed us. They out-game-planned us. They outplayed us. The Bills deserve the win, and they're for real. They're a good team. Even though, this is the second team they beat that was over 500. The Tennessee Titans and us. Not really saying much. Nonetheless, saying enough. They're much better than us. Much better than us. As far as on that field, and when it comes to coaching, when it comes to decision making, when it comes to creating something and making a play. Sad but true. Sad but true.
What the fuck? I'm turning this off.
Yeah, I don't want to see it either. Guys, we're ready for the round table soon.
Voodoo Alpha said, the Cowboys are pussies, and I'm sorry, MCF. I don't need another man to tell me how to be a dog. You're either an alpha or a bitch, and we have nothing but...
What did he say? Who said that? What was that?
Voodoo Alpha.
What did he say about that?
He said, the Cowboys are pussies, and I'm sorry, MCF. I don't need another man to tell me how to be a dog. You're either an alpha or a bitch, and we have nothing but pussies.
And again, whether they're bitch made by birth or they're bitch made by Garrett, they're bitch made is what you're trying to say, and I understand you. Trust me, I do. No excuses, says RD7.
Yeah, Justin said, let's be honest here. The team around Prescott is not that good. They make way too many mistakes, and our defense can't get the ball back.
Fair enough. But who put them on the field? Who put them on the field? Who said that we had the best team? And it wasn't just the fans. It was Stephen Jones. It was Jerry Jones. It was Jason Garrett. Best crop of guys out there, and we're failing. That's on one person. That's on the coaches.
I don't disagree on some of that, but again, I feel like Dak himself, just personally, he had a bad game.
Oh, that I agree.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, Dak had a bad game.
Dak might have.
We still could have won.
We
still could have won the game if we had other play calls and other issues come down, other decision making situations. It just, I don't know, a little bit of good of decision making and coaching, and a lot of bad on decision making and coaching. It just sucks.
Yeah, exactly. Shay, exactly. Dak had a bad day, not a bad season.
Correct.
It's just unfortunate
We're not
that
down,
this
Dak.
bad day comes through on the heels of another bad day where our entire team is having bad days. Again, we can afford to have one or two people having bad days. We can't afford for the whole team to decide to stay home.
That in the end is the issue. When you have a Garrett schemed team, after the play calls, the scripted ones, which actually flipped the script, first 15 seemed a little more Kellen Moore-ish, and the last second, third, and fourth quarter, we scored 8 points combined in those last three quarters, which is usually the opposite. It seemed very conservative, very and defense played very no blitzing, not really allowed too much. We blitzed, but not sometimes creatively, sometimes not creatively. I think the creative blitzes were more And I just, whether it's both or not, it's irrelevant because we've seen Marinelli's blitz packages, and he always shows the blitz. We've seen Richard's blitz packages, and we see it's deceptive. It's been a consistent. That's a consistent thing. We saw a lot more showing blitz, Marinelli style, than disguised blitz. So if you think Garrett should stay another day, you're insane. Now, if you believe he should stay, you believe he will stay because that's the way Jerry Jones will do it, we agree. But I'm just saying to you that if you believe Garrett should stay even one more split breath second, another second, you believe that, then you're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself because he is still the root of the problem when you have this talent that we've either seen happen, or that they drafted, that they chose, that they scouted. So that's the coaching staff. That is the front office staff. It is on them in the end. And it does translate. When you are given these players that you yourself, Jason Garrett says, I vouch for Brett Maher. I vouch for these draft picks, Marinelli. I vouch for these players as an overall top to bottom, next man up. As Garrett has said multiple times, it is on Jason Garrett. First and fucking foremost. And on the coaching staff. On Kellen Moore and Richard as well. But mainly on Garrett and a lot on Marinelli. And, of course, always foundationally, on Jerry Jones.
95 was the Cowboys' last successful seasons, and then all on Garrett. It's the organization's fault.
Well, I just said foundationally. It is the organization.
Exactly. And the thing is,
but on the field is not the organization. How is that the organization when it's on the fucking field and the play calls suck, and the execution sucks, and the team is not ready? It's the players, but it's the coaching. The coaching never got them ready. So, to me, yes, the organization is the foundational issue with this team. We've said that in multiple roundtables last year. And the year before that. And when we started the channel, it's foundational. Well, we can't change that. All we can cheer for or root for, if it's not the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl, is get fucking Garrett out of there. Because he is the cancer on this team. No matter what you say, even if everybody fucked up, Garrett still didn't get him ready. And he said it himself. Execution is on the coaching staff. And in the end,
from him.
Who's the head of the coaching staff? Motherfucking Jason Garrett. Case closed. Mic drop. And that's a fact, Jax.
And we still have yet to beat a team with a winning record.
We're an average team, guys, because we have an average coach. We have players that are playing average because we have an average coach. We play down to our opponents. We play down to or up to our opponents and then still lose, because if it comes to coaching, we lose. Yeah. If it comes to the players taking it over, we win. So, hey, that's a general rule.
Jerry is the head of the coaching staff. Great point, Caballero.
He is, but he's not on the field making the game
Sorry,
calls.
I'm still getting used to your new name.
Yeah, I know, Caballero, Cab 52. But here's the thing, though. Who is Jerry Jones on the microphone talking to Dak and talking to Garrett and talking to Kellen Moore and Richard and Marinelli, helping them make calls? No, he's having a champagne, fucking kicking his feet back, thinking about the money he's making today, and he's also watching the game. So my point is that when you look at it that way, Jerry Jones put, even though I disagree with his meddling, and I agree the foundational issue on this team is huge not because of the players. He brings in the players. He's paying the players. He brings in a good crop, a very good talented crop of players. But he keeps the puppet coach, which hurts the team. And it has done so for year after year after year under Garrett's tenure. And guess what? It's happening again now.
Wow, some Cowboys players are screaming in the locker room. It lasted for at least a minute.
We're going to check this out, guys. We're going to see this shit.
I got to close the stream first before I...
Fiance's going to find it. This is obviously... I hear him yelling.
That sounds like Tavon a little bit.
They're yelling in the locker room. Put it up there for them to hear it. You don't have to see it because it's not a video. I heard someone say like, all we do is, and we keep doing this every single time. Listen, the players are done with this shit. It's about fucking time someone opens their mouth. Stop hiding it.
A few people are saying it sounds like Zeke, not Tavon.
I didn't think. I mean, it sounds like it's someone who's really fucking pissed off. And Zeke, he's had enough of it. It's time, guys. It's time to get rid of it. Cut the carrot.
Whoopsie.
It's time to cut the carrot. It's plain and simple. And again, we even said it. There's no way he's gonna be gone before the end of the year. I mean, he'll play out his contract and then not be fired. He'll be let go. He'll be not rehired. So sweet. And give the Carrot a chance to go to New York and fuck their organization up. But I don't even think the Giants want him anymore after this display. And the fact that I'm hearing the players screaming, it started back to that fateful day.
Yeah, Lindsay Draper confirms that was Zeke yelling, by the way.
So Zeke is screaming at the team in the locker room. Of course they'll say it's not about the coaching. It's about the team, the players not having the heart, which is true. The heart is not there. But why? Why is that? Is it just the players? I mean, Zeke just got paid $90 million, and he's screaming his lungs out. He don't have to do that. He got money. He could just sit there and say, fuck it. But he's not.
Let's go ahead
Respect the Zeke right there, though. Respect the Zeke for doing that, at least. I mean, listen, he can't help how many times he touches the ball. He can't help that. Will this be enough for Jason? That's the big question. And we'll probably discuss this tomorrow. Just a whole stream. Is this enough? We have extra days. Tomorrow's Fan Friday. And guys, it is a lose Friday for Cowboy Nation. And it's just, look, it's the way we never wanted it to be, but it's the facts. This is reality. And the reality is the Cowboys under Jason Garrett, no matter how much talent you have, and you have a lot of talent out there with the players, no matter what, you have a loser mentality. You have a loser team. I said this last night, and I'm re-saying it again in case you missed it in the back. Keep that in mind. The loser mentality is where this team fails. And Eric Gonzalez not failing here.
The $5 holler saying, I'm sorry, the root of the problem for this team is Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones keeps Jason Garrett around.
Correct. He's the foundation. 100% agree with you, brother. Foundational root of the problem is Jerry Jones, but we can't call for his resignation.
Yeah, he owns the team.
Right, he's the owner. We can call for Jason Garrett and stop buying shit, and then things will change.
And Carolina Cowboy, a.k.a. Flame Spitta, with a $10
much love
holla
in the running as well.
Saying we have
for the jersey.
2019 players with the 2009 coaching scheme, and that's why we stink.
Correct.
Can't have creativity because our own owner is still in 95.
And Romo has called us out.
We won't be good until our coaches bring different expectations.
100%. Hey, who said that? Carolina Cowboy? 100%. Mm-hmm. Open-minded dropping the love here, too.
$2 holla. He's about to live stream, so
much love. And yes, we'll be checking that out a little later on the replay. Oh, man. And I know they're going to get the roundtable on right now here in a minute or two. Trying to see.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Man, it's been tough. It's been so tough, guys. So fucking tough.
Eric Gonzalez, of course, open-minded. All of you guys, huge shout-out to you. We'll be joining the roundtable in a second here.
Got to update the board, though, so we'll be there with them in a little bit.
It's been a while since the Cowboys left me this dumbfounded, I have to admit. Like, I'm struggling here, Cowboy Nation.
Eric Gonzalez.
Say something that isn't just a bunch of curse words string together and then throw something and then call it a night. Carolina
Cowboy, a.k.a. Flame Spitta in the house. Much love. We're going to put you up on the board. I just put Eric Gonzalez on the board. Much love. Let's hear some more.
Jerry Jones disappointed, but on Jason Garrett's job security after the Bills loss, he says, quote, he's got my back.
Told you guys, he ain't going anywhere. Even though we want him gone. We think he should be gone. Should be fired. Yes. Nothing to lose anymore. Throw Chris Richard in there and let's see what he can bring. Can he show he's head coach material?
This is not the time.
He said this. Maybe tomorrow is, though. Maybe tomorrow's the time. Not right now. Maybe tomorrow. Sickening. Man, it's really disheartening to have a team like this playing this like this. You know what I mean, guys?
Jerry Jones said every decision I'm making right now is to get the Cowboys to a Super Bowl this year. He's also reported as being very emotional because he just came from a very emotional locker room.
Very emotional. Good. It's about time. They get emotional. Wake up. And there you go. Carolina Cowboy dropping some more love.
$10 holla saying I'm here at the game. Before heading to the locker room, it was Zeke and Dak screaming and cussing.
Wow.
Tank Lawrence kept saying, beep, poor.
Piss poor.
Piss poor walking into the locker room. So honestly, it's good to see that our Cowboy players
I hate that it's come to this, right?
But like, what more do we have
It's come to this, guys. It's come to this.
What more do we have?
It's incredible.
This is a team that, again, we are 6-6. We're looking at winning our division. We're looking at a playoff appearance, and this is not a team.
This is what we're looking like out here, guys.
Feels comfortable heading into the playoffs.
Definitely not a good look right now. Actually a very disgusting look. Oops, let me do this, guys. I'm putting you up on the board here.
Wow.
Carolina Flame Spitter got you up on the board here. Currently in
Ready?
4th place.
Des Bryant. This is very interesting. He just posted on Twitter. He said, I'll let the world figure this one out. Your wants and needs shouldn't be more important than a supposed to be team situation, especially if you're chasing a Super Bowl. We would all be successful if we could control how the stars aligned. Don't go against what's shown in your face. And happy Thanksgiving, by the way.
Des Bryant just giving you a little clue to what's going down there.
What do you think he means by that? Your wants and needs shouldn't be more important than a supposed to be team situation.
The stubbornness of Jason Garrett. Plain and simple. Stubbornness of Jason Garrett.
Skedaddle with the $5
Much
holla.
love, brother. Appreciate you.
Teams should be ready before every game.
Correct.
You should not lose to a team with more penalties than you shouldn't have lost to this team in general.
Correct. 100% on board with Skedaddle Skadoodle, and your points are well taken 100%, brother. Trust me. Trust me. Trust us. You know. You guys know. You guys see it. You guys are hearing it. This is horrifying and really beyond.
Well, Rob Ramirez says that maybe Stephen Jones will overrule Jerry and fire Garrett tomorrow.
Yeah, it's wishful thinking, I guess.
We'll see. And honestly, much like with the Linehan situation, even if Jason Garrett was going to get fired as soon as Jerry Jones finished talking to the media, the last people he would tell is the media.
Exactly. We're not going to say it right now, but it
Not till after.
might show up later in the week. He's going to have a week to think about it. We got the Bears game on Sunday night, so I'm sorry, on Thursday night. Let me rephrase that. I get all confused right now because I don't even know what day it is.
Yeah, Des Bryant's talking about Jerry Jones wanting a Super Bowl, said Fred Woods.
Gotcha. Interesting.
So let's read that comment again, with Jerry Jones in mind. Your wants and needs should be more important than a supposed to be team situation, especially if you're chasing a Super Bowl. We'd all be successful if we could control how the stars align. Don't go against what's in your face. I agree. What's the message in Jerry Jones' face that Jason Garrett is clearly not working? No matter how much you want a Super Bowl with Jason Garrett.
No, it's time to let it go. And we've been saying, we know this, though. It's been a while. It's too bad. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, guys.
It's ridiculous.
It's incredible what it is, but we're stuck with the situation right now, guys. What else can we do? It's a shame.
So frustrating.
I'm putting up the board here, guys, trying to make sure everyone's caught up. Skedaddle Skadoodle right there. I made a mistake, and I left you off earlier on your first drop. You're in the running, though, brother. Don't worry. We got a tie for 8th place there with Skedaddle Skadoodle. And what's this? I missed it.
Let me see. Carolina.
Oh, another $5 love.
Spitta said it also said Beasley was saying to the Cowboys team after the game, and Cobb is who y'all wanted.
The Bills are trolling.
They are trolling
us. They can say what the fuck they want.
Thank you, Flame Spitta. Appreciate
Thank you for the inside info.
In-stadium information. Guys,
yes.
Flame Spitta, first of all, shout out to you for not just going to the game and repping our Cowboys, showing our Cowboys players and teams some love.
Yes. You brought it.
But for you were there. You spent time, money, effort, energy, passion. You could have been at home eating your turkey right now. Instead, you are with our Dallas Cowboys there, and you were subjected to that.
For that. This is disgusting.
You're a real one.
You're a real one, brother. Appreciate you. Seriously. You do a lot for Cowboy Nation and a lot for MCF family right here. We appreciate you. But the insight from the field is fantastic.
Joe Alabama just said Jerry Jones should sell Jason Garrett's knee pads. Who's blowing who? Now let's go ahead and hop into the roundtable, guys.
Yeah.
Hear what they have to say.
I'm rolling on that. I see Carolina Cowboys still in 4th place, about 20 behind Eastside, about 40 behind Carolina fan, and about 100 behind Ron Smith. I'm just letting you know.